T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are watching a master at work.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, or the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Shut me down and back on again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Losing time, losing hope, losing patience. Need to be updated. Turn me down, turn me up and back down again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, oh,
got in the building? What's up, Todd? Daryl, salute. G. McCall, what's up, homie? What's up, Raven? Eric, bro, I see you, bro. Queen Canary, thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much for the support. You never know how much this support means. Thank you so much. Raul, what's poppin', homie? Young World, salute. ATL in the building, my brother Mark. Mr. Making Sick, what's up, homie? What's up, Mark? Mark, Lion Nephew, the man, Freedom, Queen Man, Queen 215, Mr. Mark Double Left, D-Man, Mike, Queen Hayes, Jack, Hank, the homie John Payne, Daryl, Luke, Son of Chase, Sweepy Matt, Green King, you already know. Queen Tequila, I know I started to love, but I'm gonna shout you out again. Gio James in the building, what's up, homie? What's up, X? Ambrose in the building, G Walls. Mr. Roll Tide in the building. Queen Heather, what's up, homie? What up, Jut? Powerhouse. Constantine, Rich, Reloaded in the building. What up, Zay? Canelo Duck Me, salute. Queen Glasses in the building. What's up, Unc? The homie Rick. Indeed, homie, indeed. All right, y'all, let's get to this work, man. Let's get to this work. Now, I'm going to address a few things. Mac, what's up, Mac? Andy, what's up, homie? I'm going to address a few things, y'all. Salute to my brother E.Y. Always show me love in the Cash App and Queen Camille. And thank you so much. Appreciate both of y'all so much. Naughty, what's up, homie? I'm going to address a few things. Sanction Boss in the building. Salute to my Brody. Some of these things you guys are going to like. Some of these things you're not going to like. All right. You might not like this very first thing that I'm going to address. It's Clarissa Shields. No fighter is above criticism or below praise. No fighter. No fighter whatsoever. Nobody. I understand a lot of people have this, they have this thing when they want to say, oh, well, you know, you're disrespecting the black woman, you're disrespecting the black woman, you're disrespecting. And nobody disrespecting Clarissa Shields, bro. Nobody disrespecting Clarissa Shields, bro. Amanda Serrano fought in front of 60 million people. That is no disrespect to Clarissa Shields, bro. Nobody is disrespecting Clarissa Shields for saying that she fought, saying that Amanda Serrano fought in front of 60 million people. Nobody, bro. Nobody. Nobody's disrespecting Clarissa, bro. Bro, Cam is entitled to his opinion. He's entitled, bro. If you, Sean Constantine, appreciate you, King. Thank you so much in the Cash App, Constantine. Listen, man, Big Nino Manuka is in the building. Salute to my OG. Listen, please listen to me, y'all. Please listen to me. JDM, salute. Listen to me, y'all. I'm not disrespecting Clarissa Shields. I think Clarissa Shields is a phenomenal fighter. Greatest woman of all time. But that doesn't mean that motherfucking Amanda Serrano has to agree with that shit. She is a fighter too, y'all. Amanda Serrano does not need to fucking kiss anybody's ass, bro. At all. No one. There is no debate on this Black Martial Arts Society. There is no debate. What's up, Terrence? A up in the building. Salute. There is no debate. Knockout Boxing can say he is the best debater in the planet. I can say I'm the best debater in the planet. We have debated each other. We have different outcomes in both of those. Thank you so much, Judd. I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you in the Cash App. Thank you so much, my brother. That man is entitled to his opinion. I'm entitled to mine. Amanda Serrano never called herself the greatest woman of all time. Out of respect, she could. She literally could, y'all. Amanda Serrano can call herself the greatest woman of all time. I'm glad you say this. I'm glad you say this. I'm glad you say that. I'm glad. Then tell Clarissa Shields to get in the ring with Alicia Baumgartner, who, when she said she will fight her at 147, and Alicia Baumgartner said, let's get it popping, and then all of a sudden, she's telling Alicia to go to 54. Make up your mind, my nigga. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. You can't have it both ways. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot say, oh, Amanda can say that if she'll get in the ring with Clarissa. Well, then Clarissa ain't the greatest woman of all time, if that's the case. Then she's not the greatest. She is the one that told Alicia Baumgartner, I'll fight you at 47. All Alicia said is, okay. That's all she said. That is all she said is, okay. Bet, I agree. And then when it came to fight at 47, she said, no, you got to fight me at 54. So are we calling Clarissa Shields a duck or no? Are we calling Clarissa Shields a duck? Because I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I don't hear nobody run through it. I guarantee you if this was motherfucking Tank Davis, I guarantee you we would be fucking dragging his ass, or Shakur Stevenson will be dragging his ass. I guarantee it. Listen, bro, let's just keep it a fucking buck, bro. The only reason why Clarissa Shields said anything to Cam is because of Shakira Twitterson. She went there to protect her little brother. She didn't fucking give a fuck about no goddamn Cam or whatever the hell he said. She went at him because of Shakira Twitterson. Keep it a fucking buck. Don't be in there capping, talk about, oh man, we got to protect our black sister. He didn't say nothing about her, bro. All he said is, bro, Amanda Serrano did motherfucking 50 million, 60 million views. She's got to be this because of that. Rich Paris Wagwan King. She's got to be this. That's all he said, bro. So, well, I mean, if I said Amanda Serrano is the most viewed, most watched motherfucking female fighter in boxing, she's the crown. She got the crown. Who's going to debate me? Clarissa damn sure ain't going to do it. Who's going to debate me? Oh, well, you know, well, I'll tell you what, I did 2 million with Savannah Marshall. I don't give a damn. I don't care. So, what that mean? So, the last I checked, 50 million is better than 2 million. The last I checked. 50 million is bigger than 2 million, the last I checked. And I know she watches me. Yes, I know for a fact. She be all mad at me when she see me in person, don't want to say nothing to me. That's fine, I don't care. I don't fucking need you for nothing. I don't care. You're not doing me no favors. I'm doing you favors talking about you. I don't need you for nothing. You don't got to speak to me. I don't care. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't give a damn if any of you fucking boxers speak to me, bro. I don't care. Motherfucker, I said hi to you and you looked at me. You knew who I was, saw my hat and shit. They say, fuck you. I don't care. Don't speak to me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. Motherfucking 7-8 spoke to her too and shit. She didn't say nothing to the general either. She spoke to the niggas around us, but didn't say nothing to us. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care at all. It doesn't mean anything to me, bro. That doesn't mean nothing to me. Nothing. I understand what she's trying to do, right? Her name is starting to fizzle and she wants to make sure she grabs her name and throws her name back in the mix. I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it at all. But how the fuck you going to get mad at niggas over their opinions and start talking about, oh, well, you don't know what the fuck you talking about and blah, 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 yada, yada. It's an opinion. You don't know an opinion. You give an opinion. You don't know an opinion. The fuck you talking about? You know the facts. You don't know opinions. You know the facts. You know the facts, bro. Like, seriously, you know the facts. You don't know the opinions. That's the reason why they're called opinions. Because you don't fucking know them. You know the facts. Mrs. KO is in the building. Salute to the queen. If I don't see KO today, make sure you let my brother know BF got mad love and respect for him. Keep doing his thing, queen, if I don't see him today. But we really got to stop this, y'all. Seriously and honestly, we got to stop this. We really got to stop this. Like we can't. That's like what I seen with the shit with her and Cam. What I seen is Cam give his opinion, and then she starts shitting on the nigga simply because he said something about Shakur. Bro, you realize if this was anybody else, can we be honest here? Queen KO is in the building. So I'm going to use Queen KO. If I'm in here, I'm in here going at knockout, don't you expect her to say something? You expect her to say something. You're not going to be mad at her for standing by for her man and shit. You're going to be mad at her, bro. She's supposed to do that. Ain't nobody going to be mad, bro. Nobody's going to be mad. Nobody's going to be upset. No one's going to be tripping. She's supposed to do that. I will be tripping if she said nothing. She's supposed to be like, hey, you ain't going to talk about him like that. That's what she's supposed to do. That's what Clarissa did. That's exactly what Clarissa did. Didn't have anything to do with boxing. It didn't have anything to do with anything. It had everything to do with Shakur. Everything. Because she went at Shakur, called the man boring. You know, because, I mean, he did. Cam went at Shakur, called the man boring. Now, I'm not going to go into Cam's response because I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? He out there calling her a man and stuff like that, bro. I don't agree with that shit, man. But you opened the door, Clarissa. You cannot dictate the man's response when you open the door. There's a million people that speak to you on social media on a regular basis. You're interacting with everybody. You can't just pick and choose, bro, and then try to make it a whole big thing. It's extremely obvious on why she is doing what she's doing because Cam went at Shakur, bro. No other reason. Cam went at Shakur. When Cam went at Shakur, that was her get back for Shakur. Let me go at Cam and do this and show. But you see shit and showed on fucking video of Shakur Stevenson punching on that woman though at the motherfucking gas station and sneaking the bitch on top of it. Didn't even look her in her face and punch her. Nigga stepped behind some other nigga and punch. You see shit showing on that shit. This nigga Shakur fighting a bitch at the gas station was more exciting than any fight he fought in fucking his boxing career. But you notice she didn't show that though. Then she do that same weird ass, let me play the victim. Oh, it's the thing is, you guys just don't like black women. What the fuck you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Stop playing the fucking victim, bro. You guys just don't like black women. That's what the thing is. You don't like black women. Man, I hate that, bro. Like, why are you playing the victim, bro? This man wasn't talking nothing about no black women, no white women, no nothing like this, Spanish women, nothing like that. Nothing at all, bro. Cam is a casual, y'all. All right? Cam is a casual. He's a casual boxer. If ain't no fucking diehard, bro, you know what the fuck he's talking about. He just gave his opinion. He don't know what the fuck he's saying, bro. He don't know what he's saying, bro. Like, we literally have to stop doing that shit, bro. Like, the queens, if you guys need to understand something, that using that, it's like the boy that cried wolf all the time, right? The boy that cried wolf. If you continually use that, then it loses its value. It loses its luster, its power. There is people who will jump off the bridge to make sure that black women are not being disrespected like that. And then there's others that won't say shit and stay in the back. My homie Marcus, what's up, homie? Thank you so much in the Cash App, King. Thank you so much. But you need to use that when it's needed, because when you're using it when it's needed, right? When that is needed, you allow black men, you allow men in general, you allow people to get behind it and support it. When you use it for your advantage and not for what it is, then you water it down and you make it so we just like, I don't know if this is real or not. I'm just mind my motherfucking business. Man, we don't want to be like that, bro. We don't want to be like that. It's the same thing with the Me Too stupid ass shit. Y'all fucking women, y'all know for a fact you can just lie and say whatever the fuck you want and get out of things and put motherfuckers in problems and all kinds of shit. So it's like, damn, we don't know when The reality is the reality. We do not know. We just got to take your fucking word for it. The Droof. What's up, Droof? What's up, Marlon? That shit is not cool. Queen Tay-Tay, what's up, Queen? That is not cool, y'all, at all. It's such a fragile thing. Whatever. I'll save it for my other page. But Clarissa, you doing that, bro, I don't fucking agree at all, bro. At all. Now, you're not going to see me going in here and start going in on the shit that Cam said because, like I said, I don't agree with that shit. Cool, Jazz, what's up, homie? But at the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, that shit is, she could have just kept it a buck from the jump. And she literally said that, y'all. She literally said that, like after going at him and trying to put him getting robbed and shit like that. And well, guess what? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? When you're a fucking big time drug dealer like Cam was, you're going to get fucking robbed eventually. You're going to get shot. It's going to happen. If you live in that world, then those things of that world will eventually happen. Just like if you live in a boxing world and you continually fight nothing but the best, you will eventually fuck around and take a loss. The odds are not in your favor to be undefeated. In the boxing world, if you are fighting the best, the odds are not in your favor to stay undefeated. They're just not in your best. That's why Floyd Mayweather's resume is so nice, because he fought the best. That's why his shit is looked at, and he's looked at as TBE. There's other motherfuckers. There's mad Thailand fighters who are undefeated, 50-something and 0. More undefeated record than Floyd Mayweather, and nobody gives a fuck because they fought trash. They fought bums, bro. That's why no one cares. That's why Floyd Mayweather's resume stands out, because he fought a level of competition where he was supposed to take a loss within that level, and he didn't. That's why it stands out. That's why niggas talk about Floyd as TBE. That's why you're not talking about Fang Fang, Walla Walla Bang Bang Shang Hang, who is motherfucking 62 and 0. Yeah. He's 62 and 0. Fang Hang Shang Fang Walla Walla Shang Fang 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 Bang Fang Fang. That motherfucker is 62 and 0 right now. And don't nobody give a fuck, bro, at all. No one cares. Facts, Queen Tay-Tay. Look at Khabib as one of the greatest because of his fucking resume, 25 and 0, and within there he was supposed to take a loss, but he didn't. He was supposed to take a loss within that resume. That's why a motherfucker who's 25 and 0, a motherfucker can say he's the greatest MMA fighter of all time. Man, get the fuck out of here. 25 and 0, you're not. No, you're not. You could be in the conversation. You're not it, bro. John Jones is. You're not it. Queen Sugar Free Mars, the goddess, is in the building. What's up, goddess? That's why no one talks about no fucking Calzaghe being the greatest of all time. If that's the case, then Jake Paul's the greatest fighter of all time right now. If that's the case, he beat Mike Tyson. He was 187 years old when he beat the man. Joe Calzaghe beat two fighters who were combined 247 years old when he beat them. As a combined age. They were 247 years old. And motherfuckers like, oh man, Calzaghe the man. Calzaghe. Both them niggas came to the ring and it came with a casket carrying them. Whatever. Sure, Elaine, cool, whatever. Anyways, y'all, get back to this work, man. The shit with Clarissa Shields is wild to me, bro. It's wild to me. This shit with Clarissa is fucking wild to me, bro. It's absolutely wild. Like, when we gave you all kinds of passes, you want to fight niggas. You want to fight Keith Thurman. You want to fight a man. You want to fight Jake Paul. You want to fight all these guys. It gave you mad passes. And motherfuckers all in my comments like, nah, hell no, BF. Because, if that man hit, no, fuck that. Equal rights for equal lefts. I'm not stepping in the way of no fight. I ain't stepping in the way of nothing. If that's what you want to do, Clarissa. I'm not going to tell you no. You want to fight Keith Thurman, man? Do that shit. I'm not going to stop you, bro. You want to fight Jake Paul, man? Do that. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not stopping you at all. I've seen mad women growing up beat niggas up. And then I see mad niggas get punched by a woman and knock her ass the fuck out. And I'm one of them. Hit me if you want to. There's nothing wrong. You want to keep running your mouth, say whatever you got to say. Rock on. Say whatever you say, whatever. But you punch me like a grown man, and I'm gonna treat you like a grown man. Don't expect me to grab you and shake you. Punch me if you want to. I'm gonna knock you straight the fuck out. That's not my problem. You cannot dictate the response of an action that you do. Your action, you can't do an action and then dictate the response as well. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Not with me. Maybe with some, not with me. No. No, you cannot, bro. No, you cannot, bro. At all. I'll tell you, I told y'all this story many times, and I'll tell you again. It was a white lady named Shannon. She was a fucking straight bully. And she always used to fucking hit people and walk around and grab dudes by their hair and pull their hair and fucking push them and shit. I was never with the games. Never in my life was I ever with the games. Never. I was always quiet. Contrary to what I am now, I was always quiet growing up. Always. And even in real life, bro, I speak on boxing because it's my passion. If I'm not speaking on my passion, I don't got nothing to say, bro. Even in real life, bro, I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I'm chilling. I'll be just chilling. Even when I'm with the homies, even at the LDBC meet and greets and shit, like I'm chilling, bro. I just be chilling. I don't really be saying nothing. If I got something to talk about, then I'll talk. The reason why I can speak a lot for hours upon hours upon hours about boxing, because I got something to talk about. In real life, if you're not talking to me about one of my passions or something that I want to talk about, nigga, we ain't got nothing to talk about, bro. That's been my whole life, but whatever. So Shannon going around, and the first one, I saw what she was doing. So I made myself unavailable for her to do it to me. Motherfuckers walking by, she's smacking them and shit. Dudes, she's smacking dudes. White girl named Shannon, smacking dudes. Smacking the fuck out of them. So I made myself unavailable. I'm not gonna keep walking in this line of sheep and you smacking these niggas and they walking into the fucking class. Like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna chill right here. I'm gonna chill right here. I'm gonna relax right here. And when everything settles down and the teacher fucking grabs you from stop smacking them motherfuckers, then I walk into the classroom. That was the first time. The second time I didn't see the shit coming because I wasn't expecting. Nah, I wasn't expecting it at all. Motherfucker hit me in the back of my head. Pop. Turned right around and laid her ass straight the fuck out. Bing! Yeah. Hey, keep your fucking hands to yourself, bro. That's fine to do with everybody else. That's fine, bro. I'm not on that type of games. I don't put my hands on you at all. You can say whatever you want to say, down me, degrade me, talk shit about me, whatever you want to do. That's fine. I'm not going out of my way to put my hands on you, but you put your hands on me. Punch me right in the back of my head, y'all. Dead ass serious. She punched me in the back of my head. When I turned, it didn't matter who it was. Whoever it was getting punched. But when I turned around, I realized it was her. It wasn't, you would have that thing of, oh man, I shouldn't. I don't have that. Nah, I don't have that. Especially and only if I don't give a fuck about you. If I care about you, then I have that thing of, I shouldn't. Let me think about that. But if I don't give a fuck about you, bro, bro, she hit me in the back of my head. I turned around and laid her ass straight the fuck out. And then I went into the classroom. That's a true story. No evidence. What's up, homie? That is a true story. Laid her straight the fuck out. Laid her straight the fuck out. And that was the first one. It happened again, not with her, but happened with this other chick named Charlotte, who did the same thing to me. And she had cornrows, and I punched her in her motherfucking face, and the whole side of her cornrows came out. The whole side of her cornrows came out. Punched her straight in her face as hard as I could. I'm not as hard as I could. As hard as I could. Knocked her cornrows right out of her head. True story. That's a true story. That is a straight true story. Knocked her whole fucking cornrows right out of her. She had the big cornrows. You know the big cornrows, the one down the middle, and then the two, and then she had the big one. She hit me, I hit her back. Just like I said, you can't, if you do something, you can't dictate the level of the consequence. You can't, bro. You can't dictate the level, bro. Motherfucker, if a motherfucker was to pull up on me right now on some good, you can't dictate how I'm going to react to you, nigga. You getting blown off the porch, nigga. Someone's going to scrape you the fuck up from down there. You can't dictate that. Clarissa can't dictate neither. At the end of the day, we are all human beings, bro. You can't fucking dictate, bro. You can't. You can't dictate if you do something to somebody. You can't fucking dictate, bro. Facts. Facts, Drew. Absolute facts. Absolute 100% facts. I've been just chilling, bro. After that, Von D, she took a liking to me and wanted to date me. That's serious. Not Shannon. I think Shannon was gay. But Charlotte wanted to date me. Trying to talk to me and everything. You know, after her lip swelled down, that fat ass lip and that fucking fucked up bloody ass nose, and that fucking, her whole eye wasn't black, but she damn sure had a fucking big ass black thing underneath of it. She had a big ass black thing, and then her dad came over to my house and shit. Her dad came over to my house, talk about he wants smoke, and my brother Norman was at the door. That motherfucking left. Dog. That motherfucker came to my house, dog. That mother, Queen Rach, what's up, Queen Rach? Yo, that motherfucker came to my house, dog. He came to my house, and my brother Norman was there, bro. My brother Norman was there, right? He entered the door, and the dude said, "Hey, where is me?" And my brother was like, "Why are you asking?" And then, I was walking up. As I was walking up to the door, he was like, "You put your hands on my daughter." And I was like, "She put her hands on me." And my brother was like, "Well, that's the end of that then. Now what? That's the fucking end of that. You ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing, dog." And I think it was like, "But," he's like, "But you gonna allow him to put his hands?" He said, "Well, your daughter shouldn't have put her fucking hands on my little brother. Now what?" He was like, they get to the politicking at that point. They get to the politicking. Well, come on, man. Listen, man. What we should be doing as brothers, we should be talking. We should be training our young men's. But that's not the energy you had, though. Nah, you came over there with some rah energies, like some rah. You really thought it was going to be like you thought it was going to be something. That's what you thought when you came over there. You put your hands on. And I was like, "But she shouldn't have she put her hands on me." And my brother was like, "Well, that's just the end of that then." Because his energy changed up, right? His energy was, when he answered the door, he was like, "How you doing?" He's like, "It's such a here." So, I guess he was concerned. I don't know. I couldn't see his face. But he was just like, yeah. And that's when I heard him asking for my name. And I came out the hallway, because when I come out the hallway, then I go right to the right there. The front door is right there. So when I walked out to the front door, because I heard him say my name, and that's when, he got like, "You put you." And then my brother didn't say nothing until I responded. Like, I don't know, maybe he thought that I put my hands on her first, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's what he thought. That's why he didn't say nothing until I responded. And then when I said, "She hit me first," she hit me. And that's when my brother just cut me off and was like, "Well, that's the end of that then." That's the end of that. Now what? That's the end of that. That's the end of that. And the whole dynamic changed. The whole dynamic. Everything changed. Everything. Now dude want to start politicking. Come on, all the bass in his voice changed and everything just changed. Now all of a sudden, motherfucker, I see Nick in the building. What's up, Nick? Now all of a sudden, the motherfucker want to start talking about how, come on, man. You know this. You know this as brothers. We supposed to be training. We like, well, you should be trained to tell your daughter to keep your fucking hands off my little brother. All that shit went out the window. All that. Everything went out the window. Everything. My family was known. We were known for fighting, bro. Like, dead ass serious, known for fighting. My older brother Tupac, the one I've been telling you about, the gay brother, the gay one, the one that jumped off the porch in them fucking pink thongs and beat them white dudes up. And that one dude ran up the street. That nigga was known. This is before we knew who the fuck Tupac Shakur was. Nigga was known for fighting. All he would do was get into fights. Like, just, it was like he was always on drugs or something, like always on steroids, just straight fucking road raging. It's always a fucking, that nigga Tupac always road raging, just always fighting, bro. Just always fighting, like, just fighting. Like, for real fighting. Like, bro, ain't nobody even saying nothing to you, bro. My other brother got into a fight with the janitors in the fucking mall and shit for nothing. Motherfucking janitor, I'll say this for another, but I'll be brief. Oh, yes. Nick, I'm going to do my Patreon video about my family. I have a very, very big family. Yeah, Norman is the destroyer. Rest in peace to my brother. Tupac is the gay one. They can both fight. All of them can fight, bro. All the ones that I know of, all them motherfuckers can fight. All the ones I seen fight. Yeah, but Tupac is the gay one. He's the one that jumped off the porch with them fucking pink thongs in the city and beat them niggas up and was punching on the concrete and shit. He not fast, but he hit hard as a bitch. He was punching the concrete. He was trying to hit this nigga, and the nigga kept moving his head. And it was like, bang, punching the con. He didn't stop punching up, and the other nigga straight ran. He was fighting 3 niggas. One of them straight ran off. Well, I think I would have ran too, dog. I ain't fighting no nigga in underwear, bro. All the nigga had on was pink thongs. I ain't fighting no nigga in thongs, bro. Nah. I think I would have dashed off on that one too. I ain't no bitch, bro. I ain't no pussy, nothing like that. But I don't think I would have. Bro, how you gonna fight a man in thongs, bro? Like, this is a true story. I done told you this story multiple times, bro. I don't know how you gonna fight this nigga. Sweaty black nigga with half his hair in braids and the other half not. How you gonna fight a sweaty black nigga in thongs? I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. At all. I'm not doing that. Nah. Not your boy, bro. What the fuck, bro? Now I'm all thinking about you grabbing me. Nah, bro. Nah. Listen, bro. Some battles you just don't want to fight. I'm good. But that nigga, one nigga ran. For sure ran. for sure ran, bro. For sure ran. For sure ran. Dead ass serious ran. But anyways. This is the shit that T. Barry, what's up, homie? This is the shit that be getting me with Carissa, bro. This is the shit that be getting me. Like, Carissa, like, oh no, my brother beat the shit out of 2 of them niggas. In thongs. Yes, bro, yes. I hope your brother, man, I don't give a fuck if that nigga watch. He can't beat me. I don't give a fuck if that nigga watches, dog. Fuck that nigga, man. He can't beat me. He not. I don't fuck with them niggas like that, bro. Just because you my blood brother don't make you my blood. We just share the same mom and dad. Or actually, I share the same mom. We don't share the same dad. But fuck that nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck if that nigga watched it or not. The fuck you gonna do to me? He can fight, so can I, nigga. Fuck you gonna do to me? Fuck you gonna do to me? What's up, JC? Say, why you got your fuck that nigga? Cause I'm real, nigga. I'm real. That's why. Fuck that nigga. Nigga, there is only one truth, y'all. There's only one truth. All the rest of them shits is fucking. All the rest of them motherfucking things is cap. That's all the rest of that shit is cap, bro. All the rest of that shit is cap. But anyways, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But see, this is my beef. This is my beef with for sure, Snoop. For sure. But anyways, this is my beef with Clarissa, y'all. This is my beef with her. It's like, bro, you're doing things and you're expecting people to just say and act and believe that you're it. You're not it. You're not it. Amanda Serrano has every right to say she's the greatest woman of all time. She has every right, bro. Her accolades say it as well, bro. She has every right, bro. Your accolades say it in one facet, and her accolades say it in another facet. They say there is no, you cannot tell her that she's not the greatest woman of all time. Do you know what's so crazy to me? Katie Taylor is looked at as the greatest woman of all time. I don't see Amanda Serrano going at Katie Taylor. It is very true. Black Martial Arts Society. Focus. It's very true. Very true. Amanda Serrano has what? An 8-division champion or some shit like that? Champion in MMA and champion in boxing? Clarissa's not a champion in MMA. Amanda Serrano has every right to give her opinion as she is the greatest woman of all time. Just like Clarissa Shields has every right to give her opinion as the greatest woman of all time. Motherfuckers wasn't calling Clarissa the GOAT. What's your criteria? Fuck my criteria, Black Martial Arts. It's her criteria. Fuck my criteria. Motherfuck my criteria. Fuck my criteria. My criteria is my opinion, my brother. Amanda Serrano and Clarissa Shields have their own opinions on their own criteria of what makes them the greatest woman of all time. My opinion don't mean shit. Amanda Serrano is well within her right to say she is the best, she is the greatest woman of all time. She is well within her right. As a matter of fact, I'll say she has a better claim to fame than Clarissa Shields. Why would you say that, BF? Because most women are around Amanda Serrano's weight group. Most of them. Most women are around her weight group. That's where most of the women are. Most women on planet Earth, all the athletes, majority of all the athletes are around Amanda Serrano's weight and age, or not her age, but her weight group. Alicia Baumgartner's weight group. They're around that. 147 on a woman is considered big. You motherfuckers ain't looking at women right now and say, oh man, she motherfucking 300 pounds, man. She bad in the motherfucker. Ain't nobody doing that shit, bro. What there is, but not a lot. It's not a lot. Most of them are looking at women and they look at women in a certain weight, a certain weight, and they look at them as that. And when you look at the being in that group of most women, athletic women, if you're looking at it like that, well, then the best of that would be the best. The best of that. Okay, I understand. I really understand that you guys are saying that. Queen Karma, when you say Jake is putting the battery in her back, what is wrong with that, Queen? I'm putting the battery in your back, calling you Queen. Queen Karma is the beautiful queen. That is a battery in your back. I don't got to say that shit. I can just call you Karma Serene. What is wrong with that, bro? What is wrong with putting a battery? What is wrong? She used to act completely different, says Queen Karma. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Amanda Serrano and her corner didn't have enough boxing IQ to stop bum-ass Katie Taylor. Then shouldn't Clarissa Shields have all knockouts for the fucking bums that she fought? Shouldn't Clarissa Shields have all knockouts for the fucking bums she fought? Katie Taylor, her level of skill is arguably better than anybody Clarissa Shields has fought. It is arguably better than anybody except for the HH Diva, in my opinion. And she didn't knock her out either. So what the fuck is we talking about? What is we talking about, bro? Katie Taylor is trash with no skills. Then why does Clarissa Shields want to fight her? If Katie Taylor is trash with no skills, then why does Clarissa Shields want to fight her? Why? Why? If Clarissa Shields wants to fight Katie Taylor, then Clarissa Shields can move down to 140 pounds where Katie Taylor fights. Katie Taylor does not need Clarissa Shields for nothing. Not a bitch-ass thing. She can move down and fight Katie Taylor. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem with Clarissa Shields moving down to 140 pounds and fighting Katie Taylor? What's the problem? So let me guess. Katie Taylor, who don't need Clarissa for shit, has to move up to fight Clarissa Shields. Is that what y'all telling me? Because that's what y'all told me about Alicia Baumgartner. When Alicia Baumgartner, all Alicia said is, I want to fight you. We can fight. We can fight, no problem. It was Clarissa that said, "I will fight you at 47." She's the one that did that. But how ironic that when it comes to that conversation, now all of a sudden it's a whole different story. How ironic now. So Alicia Baumgartner's not a fuck. She's not trash. She ain't a bum. She ain't nothing like that. Nothing. My brother Marcus, thank you so much in the Cash App, Marcus. I appreciate you, King. Yes, no evidence. She did say she would shrink down to their weight for one of them checks. She did say that. And then she told Alicia Baumgartner to move up to 154. She did say that. I know what you said, Black Martial Arts. I know, but you're not calling Alicia Baumgartner a bum. But you're saying Katie Taylor is trash. Katie Taylor's a bum. We're taking shots at Amanda Serrano for Katie Taylor, but we're not taking shots at Carissa Shields for any fighter she didn't knock out. We're taking shots at Carissa Shields. I mean, at Amanda Serrano for her opinion. She is well within her rights to say she is the greatest woman of all time, bro. She is in her rights. Why? Someone tell me why she can't say that. Somebody please tell me why Amanda Serrano cannot say she's the greatest woman of all time. Why can't she say that? Who the fuck is anybody to tell her she can't say that? Who the fuck is Carissa Shields? Who is she? She don't own that fucking term. She don't own that shit. Because if that's the case, Floyd Mayweather would not be able to say he's the greatest fighter of all time. And neither would Muhammad Ali. Yeah, that relies with Jack Johnson or Sugar Ray Robinson and nobody else. So who the fuck is Carissa Shields to say that she is the only one that can be considered the greatest woman of all time? Who the fuck is she? She don't dictate a bitch ass thing. What are you talking about? She can say whatever she wants. She's trolling. She trademarked the GWOAT. That's cool. If I say if I'm Amanda Serrano and I say I'm the greatest woman of all time, I am not hindering her trademark. GWAOT is her trademark. GWAOT or OAT, whatever. That's her trademark. She locked that in. The GWOAT. She locked the GWOAT in. That's fine. Lock it in. It's yours. You can have it. That still doesn't stop anybody from saying, I am the greatest woman of all time. It doesn't stop anybody from saying that. It does stop somebody from using what she trademarked and putting it on their shit. It does stop them from doing that. So I'm BFBT. If that's what you want to be, rock on, homie. I ain't stopping you, nigga. Rock on. I'm not stopping you that at all, bro. Rock on. That is it, Nick. That is it. You cannot coin phrase the term the greatest woman of all time. You cannot trademark that terminology. You cannot do that. That is like me trademarking, I am the best debater of all time. Bro, I can't trademark that shit. Now, I can make some type of item or icon that captures that phrase and then say I'm trademarking that. BFTB, I can trademark that. I can't trademark best fight the best, bro. The fuck, bro? I can't trademark that shit, bro. You can't trademark a sentence, bro. In the American fucking dictionary. You can't do that. I can say this is what I believe. I believe that I am the best debater on YouTube boxing. I am the best. It starts with a lot of people. It ends with me. I'm the end boss, my nigga. Me. I can believe that about myself. Y'all don't gotta believe that shit. I can believe that. That a lot of y'all that saw me in action, you can believe it too. There's a lot of you to see me in action that don't believe it. And that's fine. I am entitled to say what I believe about myself. I'm entitled, bro. 100%. And it's up to you guys to prove me wrong. My brother Shamar, you already know. Andy Rivera, indeed. Indeed. But it's up to you guys to prove me wrong. It's up to somebody to debate me and prove me wrong. Clarissa's out here bugging, bro. She's out here fucking bugging. Straight bugging, bro. You cannot tell me my motherfucking opinion. You can't tell me, oh, well, the facts is I did 2 million and I was a headliner. So that means I'm better than the 50 million that watched her and she wasn't a headliner. 60 million watched Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. 50 million watched Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Those are facts. I don't give a damn where it was at. I don't give a damn if it was on the Cartoon Network. A fact is that 50 million people watched it and 2 million people watched yours. Those are facts, bro. Those are just facts. I don't give a damn what part of it. I don't care, bro. You literally can break down a fight and say it's peak numbers. They do it all the time. The fight peaked at this. The fight peaked at that. You can look at what the numbers were at a specific time and then take those numbers at a specific time and look at what time Amanda Serrano and Kate Taylor fought and say at this time, there was 50 million people watching this fight at this time. Here we go. Are we just going to pretend Amanda doesn't say dumb shit? I don't care. She can say whatever the fuck she want, bro. Just like Clarissa can say whatever the fuck she want. I don't care I don't care. Amanda Serrano and Clarissa Shields can both say whatever the fuck they want. But you can't get mad at either one of them for saying whatever the fuck they want. It's their opinion. The facts of the matter is that Amanda Serrano versus Kate versus Chuck did 50 million views. And Clarissa versus motherfucking what's the name? Clarissa versus fucking whatever the fuck that chick's name, Savannah, did 2 million views. There you go. Those are facts. I don't give a damn about what, I don't care. Those are facts. One of them was a headline because Jake Paul and Tyson was on there. Cool. Other one was a co-main. What's the problem? What's the problem? What is the problem? What's the problem? I don't understand the issue here, y'all. I really don't understand the issue. I swear to y'all, I don't understand the issue. This is like some fucking weird ass ego trip. Like some weird ass it's some weird ass ego trip of Clarissa that she got to say, well, no, how dare you say that you're as good as me? Like, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Here's a fact. She never did those numbers as a headliner. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if she did them as a fucking, I don't care when she did them. I don't give a fuck if she did them as a headliner, a low liner, a no liner. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, bro. Those are hers. I don't care. I don't care. So all you guys having these weird defenses of Clarissa Shields, someone please tell me, what was Amanda supposed to say? What was supposed to say? She's supposed to bow down to somebody else? I'm asking for all you guys in here with this defense of Clarissa, was Amanda supposed to bow down? I'm asking. Simple question. No, I'm not talking about Alicia and Amanda Serrano. Yes, it's a good fight. Well, let's get it. I'm asking you guys. Was Amanda Serrano supposed to bow down to another fighter? Was she supposed to fucking cowtail? Was she supposed to tuck her tail? What was she supposed to do? She is a fighter. What is she supposed to do? What? I'm waiting for someone to let me know what she was supposed to do. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what she's supposed to do. Because I damn sure don't see Shakur Stevenson saying that he's the second best fighter at 135 behind Tank Davis. I don't see Keyshawn Davis saying he's the second best behind somebody. I don't see it. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was Amanda supposed to do? What's supposed to do? No, she wasn't Queen Glass. But what I saw is she was telling Amanda, she was going at Amanda, and Amanda was like, bro, why? I don't understand the problem. Aren't we supposed to be building women's boxing or whatever the case may be? That was Amanda Serrano's response to Clarissa. And that's when Clarissa was like, you're not on my level, hun, or some shit like that. I didn't get into the women's business, bro. I'm just saying it was something like that. It was something like that. She said something, and then Amanda Serrano was like, I don't understand what the problem is. Aren't we supposed to be building women's boxing? And Clarissa went back at her and was talking about something and said some stuff, and it was like, you're not on my level, hun, or some shit like that. So what I'm asking everybody, so I all she did was state fact, and I'm going where the facts lead me, says Demon Kennedy. I do not know what you're talking about. All who did was state facts. She was supposed to say send a contract. Amanda Serrano, who fights at 118 pounds, was supposed to tell Clarissa Shields, who fights at fucking heavyweight, to send her a contract. Who's the A side in this situation? Damon Kennedy, California Love. Who is the A side in this situation? Who's the A side? All she did, what fact did Clarissa state? And you're going where the facts lead you. What facts did she state? What facts? I'm very confused at what you guys are talking about. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Clarissa Shields is the A side. So why isn't Clarissa going after the fighter she wants to fight if she's the A side? To be the man, you got to beat the man. Clarissa is the A side. Okay, cool. So what you're telling me is, in order for Monster Inouye to be the man, he's got to beat Usyk. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's literally the weight difference. This is a guy that fights at 118, 122, fighting a fucking dude at heavyweight. So I'm very confused here at what the fuck we're talking about. Amanda Serrano fights at 118, 122. Clarissa Shields fights at fucking heavyweight. So you're telling me, in order for Inouye to be the man, he's got to fight Usyk. And you're telling me, hell yeah. Bro, you guys is fucking y'all. I swear, y'all are wild, bro. Y'all are wild, bro. Y'all getting y'all feelings for somebody, and then y'all just start tripping. Shields gave them an open invitation and volunteered to drop weight. Kaylee and Amanda were nervous when her name was brought up in the face-to-face. Alicia Baumgardner said, let's get it popping at 147 multiple times. Now, why don't you guys have the same energy for that? I'm very confused. What was her numbers when Mike wasn't on the card with the same fighter? What you're saying to me, Demon Kennedy, what you're saying to me, brother, is Canelo Alvarez ain't shit because what was his numbers without Floyd Mayweather? Canelo ain't shit because what are his numbers without Floyd Mayweather?
What are his numbers? What are Canelo's numbers without Floyd Mayweather? What are their numbers? That's what you're telling me. Shields pulled up on Baumgartner in the plane and sidelines of the fight, and Kamel was there courting. Did Clarissa Shields drop to 147 where she said she will fight Alicia Baumgartner? When Alicia said, let's get it popping at 47, that's the weight you said you'll go to. I'm game. Did she drop to the weight? Critical thinker. Did she drop to the weight? I don't give a damn who was there recording. I don't give a damn who said what. This woman said, I will fight you at 147. Alicia Baumgartner said, let's get it popping. I'll move up to 47. You move down to 47. You fight at 54. I fight at 30-5. I will move up to 47 to fight you. You move down from 54 to fight me. You got one weight to drop. I got two to gain. This woman said, no, you move up to 54. And you motherfuckers in here making fucking excuses, but yet you want to shit on Serrano. We making excuses now. Now we got excuses. Oh no, BF, we gotta protect the quote. Man, I'm not protecting nobody. She's a fucking fighter. She is a boxer. The fuck you talking about, bro? She's a boxer. 3-time undisputed. I don't give a fuck what she is. She didn't yet, but I guarantee you she will. Cap! She said no. What the fuck you talking about? What are you talking about, critical thinker? She said no. She said, move up to 54. Come see me at 54. Move up to 54. That's what she said. What are you talking about? And then just recently, I want to say last month, she said again, she'll go to 47. Again. I'll go to 47 if them belts and some money. Bro, why are you guys capping right now, bro? Why are y'all capping, bro? What is all this capping shit for? What's all this capping for, bro? If I'm out this motherfucker talking about male boxers, y'all motherfuckers, if I'm saying the exact same thing I'm saying about male boxers, y'all be like, that's right, BF. Get him, BF. Go, BF. Go, BF. And then soon as I start telling y'all motherfuckers when it comes about the women boxers doing the exact same thing, now we got all this cap to move around. She was moving a heavyweight at the time. Then stay the fucking heavyweight. Then what the fuck is she doing talking about a motherfucker at 135? 130, 140. Stay the fucking heavyweight. What the fuck is we talking about? I don't think she's ducking any of them. Yes, she is. And yes, she did. She ducked Alicia Baumgartner. What are you talking about? She told that girl, I'll fight you at 47. Alicia said, let's fight at 47. And then she told her, no, fight me at 54. That is a fucking duck. What are you talking about? That is a clear duck, a blatant duck. Blatant. Alicia didn't volunteer the weight. Clarissa volunteered the weight. All Alicia said is, okay. How the fuck is she not ducking Alicia if she's the one that told Alicia, I'll fight you at 47? Let's advocate for the fight then. Nigga, where you been? Where you been at? I've been advocating. Took Clarissa Shields off my motherfucking intro and everything. I've been advocating. Where you been at? Where you been? This ain't new to me, my brother. This is new to y'all. This ain't new to me. I will never step in the way of any fight. Never. Never. What do you mean, let's advocate for the fight then? You are behind, my nigga. You're far behind. I've been advocating. Nick, if it's clout chasing, then it's clout chasing. Cool. Then I'm going to call it for what it is. But at this particular moment, it's a motherfucking duck. And my brother Southern T came in the building. I've been watching their confrontations without any contracts. Clarissa's the fucking A-side. Clarissa is the A-side, my nigga. Alicia Baumgartner is not the A-side to Clarissa fucking Shields. The self-proclaimed GWOAT. The one who motherfucking registered and locked in her fucking name of the GWOAT. Yeah, Clarissa Shields is the fucking A-side. What are you talking about? Clarissa Shields did that. She is the A-side. Without question, she's the A-side. What are you talking about? This is not even a fucking. This is not even nothing. Nothing. This is nothing. That is not how it happened, Queen. I mean, God is sugar-free Mars. That is not how it happened at all. How it happened is Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner were cool. And they were both in a gym. And Alicia was like, bro, it would be amazing to fight you. That's facts. And then Clarissa said, I'm not fighting her because she's my friend. I'm not fighting my friend. And she named 2 other fighters that she wouldn't fight, that they're her friends. Some white lady from the UK or some other, some white lady from the UK. And then somebody else that was some other white lady that was on the Olympic Games with her, and Alicia Baumgartner. She said, and then Alicia was like, well, I mean, we could still be cool, but I'll fight you though. We can still be cool. We don't got to be enemies. And then that's when the shit broke out. That's when Clarissa was like, she got in her fucking feelings and was like, oh, well, listen, bro, don't ask for what you want and blah, blah. Michaela Mayer, yeah. Don't ask for what you want and all this other shit because you get it. I'll go down to 47. And at this time, it still was no beef. Alicia was like, okay, bet. We could fight at 47. There was no beef. And we can still be fucking friends. Let's make some fucking money. Clarissa got in her feelings. That's facts. It's all documented. Clarissa got in her feelings. Clarissa started to shit on the girl and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And that's when Alicia responded. This is all facts, bro. This is completely laid out, 100% facts. It was never a beef thing until Clarissa made it a beef thing. It's like, bro, like if you are the standard, then why wouldn't anybody want to get in there with you? How are you mad at a motherfucker that wants to get in there with you? And then you're the one that dictated the weight. If she would have came out and said 54 from the jump, there it is. There it is, bro. If she would have went out there and said 54 from the jump, there it is. But she didn't. She didn't. She was all in her motherfucking feelings, feeling herself, and said, 47, I'll go down to 47 to fight you. All Alicia said is okay. That's all she said. Let's bet. Let's do that. I'm with it. And then got shitted on for saying okay. And I'm still fucking confused at how I'm still confused at how anybody who rocks with me, I don't understand how people are pushing past that. If you want to say Alicia Baumgartner was clout chasing, I'm game. But how do you check someone who's clout chasing? You send them a contract. That's how you check someone from clout chasing. Send them a contract. Send them a contract. Okay, I'm telling you I want to smoke with you. I'm telling you I want to fight you at 47. And you saying you want it? Bet. Here's a fucking contract. Here you go. Motherfucking 80-20. I'm the GOAT, motherfucker. 75-25. I'm Clarissa Shields. You ain't shit without me. I'm the name. I'm the draw. 75-25 at 47. If you're making me go down to 47, I'm going to make you fucking go down on this fucking money. 75-25. Let's get it popping. I'm the A side. I'm Clarissa Shields. I'm going to 47 for you. Let's get it popping. She didn't. What she did is she said, oh, well, we can fight at 54. But you just said 47. How are you moving the goalposts and now telling me 54? I fight at 35. I'm already moving up 2 weight classes. You are the champion at 54. You are the champion at 54. I fight at 35. I'm moving up 2 times. I'm moving up twice. You already fight at 54. I remember that, Sugar Free. I definitely remember that. I also remember there was no contract for 47. That run up when she was like, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. When they were in each other, when she was in her face, I remember that. I watched that. And she was talking about fighting at 54. She was talking about fighting at 54. She's going to talk about fighting at 47. You cannot tell me you're going to fight me at 47 and I say okay, and then you change it to 54. She ducked the shit out of Alicia Baumgartner. She ducked the shit out of her, bro. Did she run up on her? Sure did. Did she say shit in her face? Sure did. Did she send her a contract for 47? She sure didn't. She ducked the shit out of her. Ducked the shit out of her. Ducked the shit out of her and then made a rap song about it. That shit is fucking lame as hell, bro. If y'all gonna fight in the street, then you should have just swung on her then. If you're not gonna send her a contract to fight at 47, like you said, and then not only did she say it's absolutely a duck. She 100% ducked her. 100% ducked her. 100%. So not even after that, even after when she said, fight me at 54, I will say again, she just said last month that she will go down to 47. Last month. If she wants to fight the A-side, she gotta follow the A-side rules. It is what it is. Does she want to fight or not? Does Clarissa want to fight or not? Clarissa is the one that said she will move to 47. Clarissa said that. All I'm doing, if you ask me, do I want to fight you at 47? All I'm doing is saying yes. That is the reason why Frank Martin didn't fight Shakur Stevenson. Because Frank Martin said yes. And then they changed the fucking numbers on Frank Martin. They changed the numbers. Which is why he did not fight Shakur Stevenson. Because they changed the numbers. You give me a number, I say yes to it. You can't fucking just change it. I've already said yes to this. So who's really clout chasing who? Who's really clout chasing? If I tell anybody in here, debate me at 6:30, and then at 6:30 I say, when you all here clicking a link and you ready to go, I say, tomorrow. Then you guys can literally say I ducked you because I told you I'm ready for the smoke at 6:30. And then at 6:30, I tell you, tomorrow. For no reason. Nobody in here can tell me what reason she changed the weight. Nobody. No one can tell me this. What reason did she change the weight? What reason? Do I think Clarissa Shields would beat the shit out of Alicia Baumgartner in a street fight? Yes. 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 But that's not what we're talking about at all. I think Terrence Crawford will beat the shit out of Gary Russell in a street fight too. She did send her terms. Yes, she did, Sugar Free, for 154. She absolutely sent her terms. Yes, she did, for 154. Because she's the A-side. That's why. You guys will be in here right now. You'd be in here right now. Calling Tank all kinds of ducks, all kinds of everything. All in here calling Lobo, all kinds of ducks, calling Shakur, all kinds of ducks and everything. Everything. You guys say Shakur ducked Frank Martin because Shakur said he negotiated in bad faith. That's what you guys say to me. We've done this 1,000,001 times. And now when I change the names to people that y'all like, now, all of a sudden, it's a different story. When we change the names, it's a different story. I can't say it's a duck if Clarissa said something. Man, are you serious? Are you guys serious, bro? If Alexander Usyk sent Monster Inoue a contract to fight him and he has to weigh 200 pounds, is that a fucking duck? Who ducked in that situation? If Usyk sends fucking Gervonta Tank Davis a contract to fight him, but you will weigh 205, who ducked who in that situation? Because somebody ducked. Who ducked who? No, I don't care about what she wants. I don't care. I'm asking y'all a question. Who ducked who? Who? Who ducked who? Okay, y'all doing too much typing. Y'all doing too much typing. Too much typing. Who really wants to smoke? Because y'all doing too much typing. Who really wants it? Who really wants to debate me? Who really wants to? Who do I gotta make an example of? Who really wants it? Because y'all doing too much typing. So who really believes what y'all typing? Who really believes it? No, don't get quiet. Don't stop all the typing now. Who really believes what you're saying? Who really believes it? Because y'all doing a lot of typing. Don't get quiet on me. Who really fucking believes it? Oh, no, you don't believe it now? That's what I thought. Then I'll move on. I'll move on. I'll move on. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That shit is just typing. That's what I thought. It's just typing. You don't believe nothing you're saying. It's just typing. That's what I thought. Well, the link is pinned if you believe it, my nigga. If the link is pinned. It's there. You want to give you another one? Here's a fresh copy. There you go. Brand new. Newborn baby copy, my nigga. Brand new. There you go. Who really believes it? No. No. Okay. I'll move on then. I'll move on then. I'll move on. I'll move on. So, the word is that Daniel Dubois is fighting Joseph Parker in February. That's the word. Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker in February. I think that's a very good fight. I think Joseph Parker is a very good boxer, but I also believe that Joseph Parker has been fighting people that are not where they were. They're not where they were, right? The people that he fought, had he fought them at a different time, I think he gets flatlined. I feel like the shit that we're saying about other fighters that oh man, they're a project of this or a project of that, or because they fought. I believe that's a Joseph Parker too. So I'm game for this fight. I think this is a really good fight, bro. Really, because Joseph can fight, bro. I'm not going to say he can't fight at all. He can fight. Joseph Parker can fight, but I think Daniel Dubois stops him. I think Daniel Dubois will knock Joseph Parker out, badly out. I just believe it's Daniel Dubois' time, man. I think it's his time. I think Daniel Dubois is on a different type of push right now. I believe Daniel Dubois a few years ago, I think mentally, physically he's always been ready, but I think mentally he's not there. I think mentally he wasn't there. Now Daniel Dubois is mentally there. He's mentally there, y'all. And I've told y'all this before, your mental is about 80 to 90% more than your skill. Because if you're mentally there, then you can put somebody with more skill mentally out of there. You can have them questioning themselves, questioning their skill, questioning their ability, and all kinds of shit. That's the ball game that Shakur Stevenson falls in. Yeah. Which leads me right to my next thing. Shakur Stevenson is supposed to either be fighting Mrs. Austin or he's fighting George Kambosos. He's fighting one of the two. That's what I've heard. He's either fighting George Kambosos or Mrs. Austin, one of the two. Shakur Stevenson has all the skills in the world. All of them. All of them. Zay says, you got a bad track record on heavyweight predictions, and you got a bad track record on talking to me. Sit your goof ass in sideline for a little bit. Enjoy your bad track record. Take that Shakur Stevenson shaped cup with the dick-shaped straw and sip away, nigga. Sip away. Sip away on your great track record of sucking Shakur dick. Sip away. goof ass nigga. Oh, you got a bad track record. It's an opinion, you goofy motherfucker. Your opinion can be wrong or right. Motherfucker sitting here acting like, oh man, nigga, if my opinions were always right, nigga, I'd be in Vegas. I'd be a billionaire, dumbass nigga. I'd be a billionaire if my opinions were always right. That's the reason why they're called opinions and not facts, goofball. Oh, your opinions, because you're a dick rider. Nigga talk about somebody's motherfucking opinions. Well, when you're a dick rider, you say dick rider shit like that. Shakur Stevenson, man, he the greatest in the world, and don't nobody want no. Yeah, that's a dick rider statement. Shakur Stevenson is mentally weak as fuck. Say something about Shakur Stevenson on Twitter if you want to. That motherfucker be right there crying like a bitch. That shit dead. No, that shit dead. I can't believe. No, I'm the greatest. I'm undefeated in sparring. That shit dead. I beat everybody. You don't know what the fuck to talk about. That shit dead. That nigga's mentally weak as fuck. But niggas like you being here dick riding this nigga. Oh, no, Shakur ain't never did it. You probably are Shakur on the low, to be honest. You probably are Shakur on the low. Motherfucker click the link and try to change his voice and shit. That shit ain't dead. BF, listen, I tell you, listen, his hand was really hurt. That shit ain't dead. Nigga, you probably are Shakur, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all niggas just want to Vic so bad, bro. So bad you want to Vic at anything. Well, the link was there. You didn't click it. Anyways, whereas Daniel Dubois was mentally weak as fuck, which is why the nigga was losing habitually to stiff competition. He's not that no more. He's not that no more. Daniel Dubois is on a different level right now. He's on a different level. And I believe that Joseph Parker, he is a product of his last couple of fights where he was fighting people who were not what they were. He was fighting shells of what these people were. Daniel Dubois is in the prime of his shit, bro. He is going to knock Joseph Parker the fuck out. Joseph Parker has a fucking a bad thing right now because he believes something that he's not. He's good. No, you're twisted. He's good. He ain't no fucking bum. He ain't no fucking bum. But he also has fought some motherfuckers who are on their way out. That's like Ugas saying that Ugas is the shit because he retired Pacquiao. Or Jake Paul saying Jake Paul's the shit because he unretired and then retired Mike Tyson. No. Or Joe Calzaghe being the shit because he beat motherfucking Roy Jones. Coming off of how many losses and how many years old was he? No. Or Rocky Marciano saying that he's the man because he beat Joe Louis, who came out of retirement and was how old? Damn near 70. And before that, he beat Ezra Charles, who was how old? That's Joseph Parker. That's Joseph Parker. Now, he has an opportunity to go in there and beat Daniel Dubois and become the IBF champion and be right in line to fight the winner of Fury Usyk for undisputed. He could do that. He's right there. He's right there. Taylor says, Usyk, Crawford, Beterbiev, and Inoue are the kings of boxing right now. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. I don't share it at all. Do not share it, but you are entitled to that. That's no problem. I'm not knocking your opinion at all. That's your opinion. Rock on, homie. Rock on. He beat Joe Louis's ass. Beat Joe Louis's ass. But anyways, that's the reason why I'm looking at Shakur differently than how I look at Shakur before. I used to think Shakur was one of the most skilled motherfuckers, just a straight fucking diva, though. Now I look at Shakur as one of the most skilled motherfuckers who is mentally fucking weak. Mentally weak as a bitch. That nigga is mentally fucking weak, bro. He is mentally damaged, bro. Shakur Stevenson is mentally damaged goods. If everything is not in his favor in every way whatsoever, then he's oh, that shit dead. My hand, I was fucked up. I was sick. I had a bad day. A dog got ran over. My dog was getting neutered. My fish died. But I ain't making no excuses now. I don't want to make no excuses. I ain't making no excuses. But I'm just letting y'all know what really happened. It's the facts, man. My fish did die, man. What happened is the cat ate it. You know what I'm saying? And I left out and I was chilling with my wife and I came back and the cat was in the fish bowl and he ate it and I loved the fish. I had him for 2 months and I just loved him and that's what I'm saying. I ain't making no excuses though, because I don't want to tell y'all no excuses. If I tell y'all any excuses, and next thing y'all gonna say I'm making excuses. I don't do that, man. I just fight in front of me. But that shit did, because what really happened is I went to drink out my favorite water bottle and there was a fly on it. How you gonna drink out your favorite water bottle with a fly on it? There was a fly in my favorite water bottle. No, I just couldn't do it. No, the nigga's mentally fucking damaged, bro. Now I don't know what happened to the nigga. I don't know what happened to him, but that nigga is mentally weak as a motherfucker. That nigga is mentally weak as fuck, bro. There is no way, bro. You know who's the exact opposite? Errol Spence. Errol Spence is the exact opposite as Shakur Stevenson. I would say Shakur Stevenson might have more skill than Errol Spence. But Errol Spence has more heart, will, and mentality. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. All the shit they dragging Errol Spence for, all the things they say about they disrespect. You don't see this man going back and forth with niggas in the fucking comments, and nigga just like, whatever, dude. I'm rich, nigga. Fuck. Talk about me all you want, nigga. I'm rich. You know what I can do? I can just turn my comments off, and you're talking to yourself. You can at me as much as you want. At me, tag me. Send me pictures of Terrence Crawford punching on me. I'll never see it. I'm rich, nigga. I'm rich, nigga. I got a beautiful family that loves me and I'm fucking rich. I'm not worried about you goofy ass niggas. To the fans that love me and send me cheers and respect, love you back. I love you back. I love you back. To the haters, I'm rich. Hate your life, nigga. Yes, Terrence Crawford stopped me. And I made 50 fucking millions in the process. Now, how much did you make watching me? How much did you make watching me getting beat on? How much you make? How much you make? 1,000? Nigga, you spent that on rent 2 years ago. Nigga, I haven't spent not even a third of the money I made for the Mikey Garcia fight. Nigga, I didn't spend anything for the Bud fight. So you niggas out here think you're hating on me, making pictures and memes and shit, same way as Devin Haney. The same as Devin. Devin is the exact opposite of Shakur Stevenson, the exact opposite. Mentally tough, where Shakap is mentally weak as a bitch. Mentally weak as fuck, bro. Why the fuck do you care that Cam says you're boring? Why do you care? Cam is not saying he's going to fuck you up or nothing like that, like niggas say to Devin. Motherfucking football players who can't fucking fight to save their life. Zesty ass Debo. This nigga's zesty ass Debo wearing fucking Daisy Dukes. This nigga's all oiled up and greased up, wearing Daisy Dukes with chains on it to his fucking football match. Wearing Daisy Dukes with chains on it. Wearing fucking Daisy, this nigga wearing Daisy fucking Dukes, bro. This zesty ass nigga Debo wearing Daisy fucking Dukes. And just out of nowhere, you go at Devin, talk about you'll beat Devin up. Out of nowhere. Because you watch Devin versus Ryan and now you want to fight Devin. If you don't sit your... Debo, you are Debo in name only. Just so you know. You're Debo in name only. Only. That in name only. In name only. You ain't got hitters like that, nigga. If you, all the 49ers fans that rock with you and love you and they'll ride or die, Debo, we rock with you, Debo. Yeah, until you get traded to the Cowboys. Get traded to the Seattle Seahawks, and let's see how many Niners will fuck with you then. Let's see how many of the 49ers will say, gang, gang, Niners gang, while you play for the Seahawks, nigga. Let's see how that works out. They only fuck with you because of what color your jersey is and what's on your fucking helmet, you goofy, zesty, bitch-ass nigga. The niggas ain't gonna fight your fucking battles, nigga. Do you realize the motherfuckers that I'll be careful with what I say. Brother, you're not like that, homie. I promise you. Fucking with Devin, you'll end up in that bay. You'll end up in the bay, nigga. Seriously, bro, you're not like that, bro. You're not like that, bro. There's motherfuckers that you're just not like that. But yet, what did Devin say? You can't fight. Shut up. Debo, you can't fight, bro. Shut up. All Cam said is, Shakap, you're boring. That's all he said. You're boring, Shakap. And what happened from there? What happened when that? Oh, that shit dead. Oh, you fuck these old heads. Old heads always hating on the young niggas. Let the young niggas live. Old heads always hate. Bro, he said, he's watching you. You were boring. His opinion of you is you were fucking boring. And now you're talking, the old heads haters. Let these old head niggas fuck these old heads. I don't need, fuck these old head bitch ass nigga. Old head, fucking. Nigga, he gave his opinion, nigga. He didn't say he'll pull up on you and fight you, nigga. He gave his opinion, and you damn sure ain't gonna pull up on Cam and do shit, bro. All this talking you niggas is doing, you ain't gonna do shit, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do a video on it, Raul. Bro, you're not gonna do anything to Cam. It sounds good. Sounds good. They did do a whole skit of his fight, of him being boring. They did. And not one time did they say they was going to pull up on him and beat him up. Not once. Not once. Nigga, they're in Harlem. You are in Newark. That is fucking... nigga, go through the tunnel. Go over the bridge and pull up on Cam and see how that plays out for you. Go to Harlem and pull up on Cam. He is over the bridge. Go pull up on him. You like that, right? You beat on bitches in gas stations. Go pull up on Cam. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how it plays out, bro. Let's see how that works. Now, you doing all this rah-rah, what you gonna do, and you all this, fine. You mad that they did a skit on you? Fine. You so mad, go across the bridge. You're in Newark, they're in Harlem. Go across the bridge to that nigga and run up on that nigga and see how that plays out for you. Let's see. I want to see. I want to see how that plays out. I want to see how it plays out. I want to see how it plays out, man. I want to see how it plays out. I want to see how it plays out. Some weirdo, Peter Macho K, clicked the link. And the first thing he writes in the private comments is, don't duck. Now, I would say, Peter Macho K, turn on your camera. But you're not going to. You're the exact same person that does the same thing all the fucking time. I put you on. You put a dick pic on. Fuck you, nigga. Your mother, her sister, your sister, the cat, the dog, your washing machine, and the vacuum cleaner. Fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Who do you think you're fucking with, bro? So I put you on, you put a dick pic on. I put you on, you turn on a porno. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Shakap, you got all of this beef. You got all this beef with motherfucking Cameron. Drive over the bridge and run up on Cameron. You had no problem running up on the bitches at the gas station. So now you don't got no problem. Now you don't want, now you good. The man did a whole skit on you and you don't want no smoke. The man did an entire skit on you and you now don't want no smoke. So now the nigga comes back, y'all. Zay reloaded. If you think I'm going to put you on, it's not going to happen. Turn your camera on. I'm giving you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Zay reloaded. I'm not putting you on my page for you to turn on a camera on a dick pic. Sorry, it's not going to happen. But you can turn your camera on and I will put you on. But since you won't turn your camera on, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Bar says, Clarissa will put Cam to sleep. We'll tell her to go to fucking... He ain't hard to find, bro. If Clarissa would put Cam to sleep, which is not what I was talking about, but if that's what she would do, would go over there. What's the problem? She want to fight Keith Thurman? She want to fight Jake Paul? I'm pretty sure she can go over there and fight Cam. Let's see how that plays out for the GOAT. I bet you them fucking Harlem bitches beat the shit out of her in Harlem. I bet you. I will put any amount of money on it. Them Harlem bitches will stomp her the fuck out. Now go over there and see. Go over there and see how that plays out. Go over to Harlem, run down on Cam, and let's see if them Harlem bitches don't beat the shit out of you. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go run on Cam, bro. Go over there, Clarissa. Go put hands on Cam. You fight niggas. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there, bro. Go over there. Clarissa Shields will beat the shit out of Cameron. Cameron. All right, that's what's up. I'm not saying she won't, but go over there and let's find out, Bars. You got to tell me, homie. I'm not putting them fight on. Go over there. Let's see. This is not a boxing ring. I promise you, there is a whole bunch of Puerto Ricans over there who will maul her. I promise you that. Go ahead. Go on over there, bro. Bro, go over there, bro. Go over there with your chain, the GOAT shit. Go over there. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, they will strip you naked and beat the shit out of you. Go ahead, though. Go run up on Cam and see how that plays out. Go ahead, dog. Drive over the bridge. It's right there. I don't know why niggas is telling me. Like I said, bro, I'm not getting in front of nobody. I'm not stopping nobody's fighting. I'm not stopping nothing. If that's what y'all want to do, hey, man, don't look at me. Don't look at me, bro. Go in over there. You ain't got to tell me. She'll beat Cam. That's what's up. Yo, BF, she put Cam to sleep. His career is over. That's right. Why are you telling me, though? I'm not getting in the way, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go over there and put Cam to sleep. He in Harlem. He in Harlem. If you don't see Cam, you'll see Jim Jones over there. You can ask Jim. You don't see Jim, you'll see Mace. Ask Mace. Hey, where Cam at? Let's see if she make it to him. I don't know. I think you guys live in this fucking alternate reality of shit. Y'all live in this shit like y'all look at this shit like this is motherfucking the Thundercats. And Clarissa's gonna be like, Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Ho! The GOAT. Ho! Yeah, go ahead. And she's gonna magically get some type of power where she can just beat everybody up over there. Go ahead over there, dog. Go over here to Harlem. Go to Harlem. Grab your fucking chain. GWOAT. GWOAT. Yeah, go ahead and do that, and let's see how that plays out. She definitely is smack Mace. Well, go do it. Why are you telling me? What the fuck you telling me for, bro? Bro, I'm not their promoter, nigga. I don't got nothing to do with none of this. Go on over there. Go over there, smack Mace, and knock out Cam, and let's see what happens to you after that. Let's see if you make it out of New York, motherfucker. Go ahead and do that. Fuck New York. Let's see if you make it out of Harlem, nigga. Let's see if you make it out of Harlem. Go do that. Hey, bars. I recommend she go do that. Go do that. Equal rights for equal lefts. Go do that. Let's see how that works out. What's up, Tay? You niggas is bugging, bro. Y'all are bugging, bro. You're fucking bugging. You are bugging. I promise to God, bro, this is real life, nigga. This is not Power Rangers, my nigga. This is real life, bro. Somebody ain't gonna make it, my nigga. Clarissa is not doing anything. She would because she a female. Nigga, she wouldn't make it out of Jersey, nigga. What you mean she would because she a female? She wouldn't make it out of Jersey. What are you talking about? She wouldn't make it out of Jersey. Nobody gonna crash for Mace? We'll go to Harlem and find out, bro. Go to Harlem and find out, bro. Go to Harlem and find out. You don't gotta tell me, brother. Go find out, bro. Go find out. Go find out. go ahead, brother. I don't recommend it. I believe that Clarissa should stick to boxing, where she is one of, if not the baddest woman in the world in boxing. I believe she should stick to that. But if you guys want to do that, if you think she go to Harlem and just punch on niggas, well, go ahead. I'll be in Harlem. That's what's up. Make sure you're there when she punch on Cam and Mace, and then you tell me how that plays out. Bro, niggas ain't punching on me, dog. Niggas ain't punching on me. I'm not nowhere near on Cam and Mace's level, bro. Niggas ain't punching on me. You ain't gonna make it out of Jersey punching on me, nigga. You're not gonna punch on me. Nigga, you ain't gonna make it out of Irving, Texas punching on me. You think niggas just gonna go punch on Cam and just go punch on Mace? That's what y'all niggas think, bro? Like, I'm not sure what type of alternate reality, what part of the Marvel universe y'all niggas be living in, bro. Like, I'm not sure what type of Marvel universe y'all living in, bro, but I promise you, niggas ain't gonna just punch on me. I am not Cam and I am not Mace. Niggas ain't gonna punch on me. It's not gonna happen, bro. At all. I'm seeing if you saying a dude, but she a female. Brother. So you think they just gonna allow her to just punch on Cameron and then slap up Mace, and you think they just gonna just allow that to happen? That's what you think? You honest to God think that? Honestly, you honest to God think that Cameron and Mace don't have women that rock with them heavy, that will jump the shit out of her? Is that what you believe? I know you don't believe this, brother. I know. I'm going to get back to this boxing because I know my brother is just talking. There's no way he believes this. There's no way he believes that the women that rock with Cameron and rock with Mace are just going to allow Clarissa to drive over into Harlem, up into Harlem, and just punch on Cam and smack up Mace and then drive away. You got it, homie. You got it, homie. If that's what you believe, brother, you got it. You got it, homie. You got it. If that's what you believe. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna get back to this. You bugging. You seriously bugging, my nigga. You seriously, honest to God, bugging, King. You seriously bugging. Seriously, I promise you, you're bugging. Promise you. I promise you, King. There's no way, brother. It's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. I promise to God, it's not going. They're not going to just stand there. The people that rock with him, bro. You think Dipset's is going to just? It's all good. You good, brother. Rock on, homie. If that's what you believe, Clarissa is invincible, according to you guys. And nobody should call themselves the GOAT except for Clarissa. Nobody should call themselves the GOAT except for Amanda Serrano. Can't call herself. She can't say that she's the GOAT. She can't. And nobody in here can say you are the GOAT. Nobody in here. You're not the GOAT of nothing. Because somebody is better than you. But it stops with Clarissa Shields. She's the only one. There's no woman better than Clarissa Shields. She's the only one. That is big cap. Big cap, bro. Big cap. Paul Spadafora beat the shit out of Floyd Mayweather. In sparring. Beat the shit out of him. Had that man land on the ground, gassed the fuck out. He was finished. Beat the shit out of him in sparring. In sparring. Floyd Mayweather has losses on his resume in the amateurs. Facts. He does not. I think he got losses on his resume. Everybody took a loss somewhere, shape, and fashion. Nigga, I got jumped a few times. not just once. A few times. Everybody did got one. But yeah, here we are saying that Clarissa is, man, she's it. Why? Can nobody beat Clarissa? You do realize that there is motherfuckers that say she actually lost to what was this motherfucking name? I'll tell you right now. What was this motherfucking name? The light-skinned chick that she fought. The big light-skinned chick. I forget her name off the top of my head. I can see her face. I can see her face, though. It was one of her first couple of fights into boxing. Not franchise. Nope. Hannah Gabriels. Motherfucker said she lost to Hannah Gabriels. Hannah Gabriels knocked her down, bro. Hannah Gabriels dropped her. And motherfucker say she lost to Hannah Gabriels. Can someone please explain to me how come she didn't give Hannah Gabriels a rematch? Anybody? Does anybody want to explain to me why Clarissa Shields and Hannah Gabriel have not rematched yet? Does anybody want to explain this? Now we do this now. Oh, Dev and Ryan got a rematch. Floyd and Castillo got a rematch. Shakira got a rematch. Shakira got a rematch to De Los Santos. So how come nobody is asking about Clarissa to rematch Gabriel's? Oh, now y'all don't hear me now? Y'all don't hear me? Conversation over with now, right? Conversation over with? No conversation. We finish. You don't want to talk no more? I'm looking. I see Hannah Rankins, Hannah Gabriel. I don't see no rematch with Hannah Gabriel. Oh, wait a minute. So now we're saying she gave her a rematch and she popped. So we're now blaming the steroids that we say that Ryan Garcia didn't matter. Steroids don't matter now. Or do they matter or don't they? I'm just saying now. Oh, do steroids matter or don't they, Black? Black is one of the main motherfuckers telling me about, oh man, it was only a little bit of Osterin in Ryan's system. It's only a little bit. It's only a little bit. He's one of the main ones, and now this nigga's telling me Hannah popped. So I'm guessing now steroids matter. I'm guessing. I understand, Queen Glass. I understand. So I'm guessing now steroids matter to the motherfuckers that told me steroids didn't matter. Performance-enhancing drugs did not enhance Ryan's performance. But now all of a sudden, we can't fight Hannah Gabriels in a rematch because she popped. SARMs are not steroids, he says. That is the same thing as saying to me that gorillas are not monkeys. Gorillas are not monkeys. Same thing. Clarissa actually won her fight on paper. The same paper that Devin lost on paper. Devin wasn't knocked out. The fighter that got knocked down in Devin lost on paper. The fighter that got knocked down, Clarissa, won on paper. So when you talk about Clarissa actually won her fight, that's on paper. That's someone's opinion. Goofy ass nigga. Because there are opinions that Devin won that fight when he fought Ryan Garcia. A lot of opinions. That at worst, it was a draw. What? You heard exactly what the fuck I said. The fuck you mean what? You heard what I said. Fuck you mean? What? You heard what I said. There was no stuttering. I didn't stutter at all, nigga. You heard what I said. Fuck you talking about? The judges picked to judge ruled Clarissa like they ruled Ryan. Like they ruled Devin when he fought Lomachenko, yet it don't stop you from crying like a bitch about how Loma was robbed. Yeah, it don't stop you, right? Didn't stop you at all. The judges who picked Clarissa like they ruled for Ryan. Yeah, the judges that ruled unanimously for Devin. While you came in here crying like a bitch, and you have not stopped crying like a bitch. Oh man, he was really robbed. It was home cooking because he fought in America. It was America, because they gave him a home cooking. They robbed him. It didn't stop you at all, bitch ass nigga. It didn't stop you at all, and you still to this day cry like a bitch. Like you say, okay. Like I say. Sit on the sideline with that Lomachenko-shaped cup and suck on that Loma-shaped dick straw, goofy ass nigga. Because the link was pinned and you could have clicked it. The link was in there. The link was in there. It was in there. The link was in there. You could have clicked it. You chose not to. And you chose to write in the comments. So now go ahead, sit on the sideline with your big old sippy cup, with your dick-shaped Loma straw and suck away. Enjoy the salty flavor. Nigga, this is what you niggas can't do. You can't pick and choose when to use something. It's either used or it is not. Used or it's not. Can't pick and choose. I set you niggas up all the time and you fall right for it. You fall right for it. This nigga right here falls right for it every time. Because he's the smartest, dumbest nigga I know. This nigga right here. The smartest, dumbest nigga in the world.
It was pinned on your other page. It wasn't on sports.
Cool. You're still one of the smartest, dumbest nigga I've ever met in my whole life.
You do know you're the one that walked into that trap, right?
I walked you into it on
you
purpose.
was the
I knew
one
you were
talking
going to
about opinions.
Okay, let's try this one more time. I walked you into it on purpose. Everybody in the comments knew what I was doing. You are a Lomachenko dick rider. It's very easy to goad you on when it comes to drugs and Devin Haney. It's very easy to goad you on. It's very easy. It's very easy, bro. It's extremely easy. Because you're going to go one way and you're going to keep going that way. And I'm going to keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you that way until I get you right where I want you. And then I'm going to say something about Lomachenko losing to Devin Haney. This is extremely easy, bro. Extremely easy. And you fall for it every time. That's why I say you are the smartest, dumbest nigga in the world. Hey, Dangerous Desires Bullies. Bro, you see exactly what I'm doing. This nigga said SARMs are not a steroid. Okay, Black, are SARMs a performance-enhancing drugs?
They're usually used for...
SARM. Are SARMs a performance-enhancing? Are they banned? Are they banned? Yes or no?
You do know.
Are SARMs banned? See, this is what you niggas want. You want me to allow you to just go on some weird-ass shit. Not going to allow you. Are SARMs banned?
Certain amount.
Are SARMs banned? Are SARMs banned? So yes or no question. Are they banned? Yes or no?
Certain amount.
Never, dog. Never. Never. Ever, ever, ever. Okay. So this man says certain amount of SARMs are not banned. You can have certain amounts of SARMs in your system. This is like diabolical to me. Are SARMs an illegal substance? Yes or no?
Depends on.
So now there's legal SARMs. There's legal SARMs now, y'all. Now I want everybody to understand why he's doing this. This man has absolute zero shame. Zero. He is doing this, y'all, specifically and purposely for one reason and one reason only. All the way back to Clarissa Shields and Hannah Gabriel rematch where Hannah Gabriel's pop. So he's doing this specifically for one reason and one reason only. That's why I tell you he's the smartest, dumbest nigga in the world. Smartest, dumbest thing in the world. He is so boxed in that he can easily be like, all right, yeah, you got that one. But look, check this. This is what I'm talking about that. But he can't do that. He can't do that. In his mind, he believes that, no, Lomachenko was robbed. Devin Haney just got beat. The drugs in for show. I'll just leave it like that. For show. For this nigga, the drugs in Ryan Garcia's body did not help him do anything. It didn't help him do anything. Lomachenko was robbed. Ryan Garcia won fair and square. I'm going to give this man a chance. What is your stance so that we know what we're talking about?
So just a few points of order.
No, I don't ask. Fuck your points of order. This ain't a fucking court. Fuck your points of order. What I'm asking you is, what is your stance? What is your stance on Devin Loma? What is your stance on Devin Ryan? And what is your stance on Shields, Hannah Gabriel? So all I'm asking you, what is your stance? Fuck your points of order. This ain't no fucking court, my nigga. I'm asking you for those three fights. What is your stance? Those three fights.
Okay, for those three fights, Clarissa should rematch Hannah. Devin should rematch, and Brian, they should both get in the ring. Loma beat Devin Haney.
Okay, now that you gave me your three stances, that Loma beat Devin, but yet this man said just a couple of minutes ago that the scorecards, LOL, laughing, the scorecards say that Clarissa Shields won. She actually won her fight. That's what he said to me. Motorsports, what's up, homie? I see you in the building. That's what this man said to me. Let me go ahead and I want everybody to be very, very clear. That's what this man said. So I'm trying to figure out if this man was just laughing a few minutes ago, talking about the scorecard said, LOL, the scorecard said, well, then how did Lomachenko beat Devin Haney if the scorecards is what you was just laughing at to say that Clarissa Shields beat Hannah Gabriel?
As a smart brother said, the opinion.
Once again, once again, dog. Once again, you are the one that laughed at me and said the scorecards said Hannah Gabriel lost. Clarissa actually won. That's what you said to me. You said it to me. I'm not using nothing that you didn't say. So please explain to me how this, you're laughing at me saying the scorecards say that Clarissa won, Hannah lost, Clarissa won because the scorecards say so. But how did Devin actually lose? So you're not laughing at Devin actually losing, but you're laughing that Clarissa actually won on the scorecards. Please explain the difference.
Well, the full context of the conversation was that opinions thought that Devin won. Opinions thought that the other girl won.
That is correct. And what you said is, it doesn't matter. LOL, laughing, 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 BF. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. It doesn't matter. The scorecards say this. That's what you said. So I'm glad you put out the full context. So if you're laughing at me saying that the score, because I said people arguably thought that Hannah Gabriel's won. That's what I said. People arguably thought that Hannah Gabriel's beat Clarissa Shields. You laughed at that. You laughed. Laughing, laughing, laughing. And the scorecard said she won. Hannah lost. That's the scorecards laughing at me. Laughing, laughing, laughing. No problem. So now how do you now justify saying that the scorecard said one thing, but now here you are talking about your opinion?
That's exactly what you're doing.
That is not what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing at all. Because the context that you left out was the reason why I said they should rematch. That is the context you left out. You picked and chose which context to use. You didn't use the full thing. Because the full thing is people believed that Hannah Gabriel's actually won. So why didn't she rematch her? That was the full context, which led into Hannah Gabriel's popping dirty. That led into it. Yeah, but the full context was that there was no rematch on here. No rematch. People believe Hannah won. Why wasn't there? That was the full thing. Now, Devin offered this man a rematch. He offered him a rematch, of which they refused the terms. So because they refused the terms, they didn't get a rematch. There was no drugs involved. There's nothing. I could have swore that Canelo Alvarez and Golovkin fought 3 times, even when Canelo Alvarez popped dirty for clenbuterol. Is clenbuterol a steroid or a SARM?
Do believe in.
Is clenbuterol a steroid or a SARM? I'll look it up for myself. I'll look it up. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just curious. So it's steroid-like, but it's not a steroid. It's a beta-2 androstenedic agonist. It's not a steroid. Clenbuterol is not a steroid. So if it's not a steroid, then why don't you guys, the Black Truths and the rest of the world, how come you guys are not saying, oh, come on, BF. The clenbuterol would have no effect on Canelo Alvarez fighting Golovkin. How come you guys ain't saying that?
People did argue that.
Okay, I'll try this again. I'll try this one more time. Maybe this nigga didn't hear what I just said, so let me say it again. How come you, the same niggas running around talking about, oh man, Osterin is not a steroid, it's a SARM. SARMs are not really illegal. There's certain amounts. Yeah, because clenbuterol is a performance-enhancing drug, just like Osterin is a performance-enhancing drug. So how come you, niggas like you, weren't arguing that the clenbuterol wasn't going to help Canelo Alvarez beat Golovkin?
Because I don't care about Canelo.
Oh. So this is just about Lomachenko. So when I tell you to fucking take a break, take that sippy cup with two hands with the dick-shaped Lomachenko straw and enjoy the salty taste, I am justified by saying that because the only thing you care about is Vasyl Lomachenko. I'm glad that you put that out there. I'm glad, bro. That's the only thing you care about is Lomachenko. You don't give a damn about boxing, bro. You just care about Loma. Thank you for making that clear. So now you don't got to worry about telling me, oh, no, I really like boxing. No, what you like is anything that's in favor of Lomachenko. Not the best fighting the best, not boxing, not nothing. If it's in favor of Loma, then you fucking with it. If it's against Loma, then you got a problem. Okay, fine. Cool. So now we understand what it is. There's no reason for me to talk to you about SARMs or none of that shit. There's no reason for me to talk to you about that because everything you're going to say is going to somehow, either high key or low key, have something to do with protecting Lomachenko in some way, shape, or fashion. So we can skip past the drug SARM. We can skip past all of it. What I will ask you is why didn't Clarissa Shields rematch Hannah Gabriels later on?
I don't know. And to go back and address your current point, you asked me a specific example about Canelo and Triple G.
But there's no reason to talk about that.
Not a fight.
It's gonna lead the drugs.
I had interest.
It's going to lead the drugs. There's no reason to talk about it.
I don't like boxing.
There's no reason to talk about it. Lomachenko is not involved in that. So there's no reason to talk about it.
Correct. I mean, he was not involved in
it. Okay, cool. Just got nothing to do with it. Cool. So I'll go back to what I'm asking now. I'm already past that.
Like that
I'm past that. I'm off of it. You're trying to swim. You already drowned.
No. You tried.
We're holding the story now, bro.
And I'm just clearing the record.
You drowned already. All right. You don't care. You just care about Lomachenko. We got it. We got it.
Took that jacket off.
So I'm gonna ask you again.
Go ahead.
Why didn't Clarissa Shields and Hannah Gabriels rematch?
She didn't. Like
I didn't ask you.
I can't speak for Clarissa. I can't speak for her.
But you can speak for Lomachenko.
I can't speak for him either.
You do speak for Lomachenko. A lot. Yes, you do.
I don't.
You don't? Then why didn't he fight? Then why didn't he fight? Then why didn't he fight Tank Davis this year?
I just go where the facts.
Sure. Then why didn't he fight Tank this year?
Why didn't he what?
Why didn't he fight Tank this year?
He wanted to spend time with his family.
He wanted to spend time with his family. Who told you that?
That's what Iga said.
So did Lomachenko say that?
He didn't.
Okay, so if Loma didn't say that, then how are you saying it? You're taking somebody else's word for it?
That's what his management
said.
You're
taking someone else's word
for it. That was the official word, yes.
You're taking someone else's word for it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If you're taking someone else's word for it, why aren't you taking Loma's word?
Because in regards to the situation, Loma has not spoken out about that.
Okay, then so if Loma hasn't spoken out about it, right? If Loma hasn't said nothing about it, and you're taking what his manager said, then shouldn't we be taking Eddie Hearn's word for everything if we're taking managers' words?
How so?
I'm asking you because
how do we get to Eddie Hearn?
Well, because Eddie's a manager.
How do we get to Eddie Hearn?
I'll say this one more time. Well, maybe you weren't listening. Maybe you weren't listening.
End goal. Where are you?
Maybe you weren't listening.
Where are you trying to get to?
Maybe you weren't listening.
We can just jump to there, and then
we will go where I want to go. We will go where the fuck I want to go. Do you know why? Because I'm the A side. You don't dictate shit here. We will go where the fuck I want to go. So you just said you listened to a manager. Fleegus. So you don't give a fuck about Lomachenko's word. Loma hasn't said nothing. Listen to a manager. Fine. So if you listen to a manager, then shouldn't we be listening to all the other managers to include Eddie Hearn?
Yes, to a certain extent.
Okay, so there you go. So we should be listening to all the managers. So what do you mean a certain extent? So what certain extent should we not listen to Fleegus?
If he starts talking about Devin Haney.
Okay, so if as long as Fleegus is talking about his fighter, we should listen to him.
Yes.
Okay, so when Devin is partnered with Eddie Hearn, that's his fighter, we should listen to him.
That's not his fighter.
When Devin is partnered with Eddie Hearn, when Eddie Hearn is speaking for Devin, just like Fleegus is speaking for Loma, if we need to listen to Fleegus when Fleegus is speaking for Loma, we need to listen to him. Then we need to listen to Eddie when Eddie is speaking for Devin, when Devin has empowered him to do so. Correct?
Eddie has said.
See, this is the reason why you never get nowhere with me, and you never will. Did Lomachenko empower Fleegus to speak on his behalf? Yes or no? And you know the next question.
Yes.
Okay, then. So when Devin hired Eddie to speak on his behalf, it's the same exact thing.
It isn't.
Okay, how's it different?
Eddie said Devin's not my fighter.
Eddie said Devin's not his fighter after the Ryan Garcia thing where they separated. After that, Eddie was being paid by Devin Haney Promotions to represent Devin. If he wasn't, then why the fuck was he at all of his fights?
DAZN.
DAZN?
Yes, DAZN, the company that.
Okay. So Eddie, I want everybody listen to me. This man said the reason why Eddie was there was because of DAZN. Isn't Oscar De La Hoya part of DAZN, y'all? Good idea, nigga. Good idea. Cause I was walking you into the meanest fucking trap. I was already closing the walls in. I was already closing the walls in. Good idea, nigga. Good idea. Yeah, good idea. The one wall was already closed. The next one was already closed. I was walking this nigga into the meanest trap. I was walking this nigga into the meanest trap. Good idea to bounce, nigga. Good idea. Real good idea. Real good idea to bounce. Oh, now you want to come back? Well, we'll continue. Isn't Oscar De La Hoya a part of DAZN? Before you get to all that weird ass stuff, it's a yes or no question. Isn't Oscar De La Hoya part of DAZN?
I was just saying, my B, I had to change phones.
Sure. Isn't Oscar De La Hoya part of DAZN?
Can you repeat what you said? What was the full
Isn't
context?
Oscar De La Hoya a part of DAZN?
Correct.
Okay, so if Oscar De La Hoya was part of DAZN, why wasn't he at Devin Haney's fights?
He was at Ryan's. What are you talking about?
I didn't ask you that. I said fights. That's a fight. Why wasn't Oscar De La Hoya at the same fights that Eddie Hearn was at for Devin Haney? He's a part of it.
He doesn't have a partnership with Golden.
He doesn't have a partnership. He doesn't represent him. So please tell me, what is Eddie Hearn's partnership with Devin?
That's literally what they said.
What is his partnership with Devin? What?
Co-promoters.
He co-promotes him. Eddie Hearn co-promotes him. Okay. He promotes all of his fighters, correct?
Notice the word you're leaving out.
Let's try this one more time. Eddie Hearn promotes all of his fighters. Yes or no?
All of whose fight?
Eddie Hearn promotes all of his fighters. Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, so if Eddie Hearn promotes all of his fighters, and he was promoting Devin Haney, that made Devin his fighter.
Okay. So if you're coming around,
Did you get that? And I know you didn't, but before he starts to ramble, go.
that makes zero sense. Because when the Ryan fight happened, Eddie Hearn is in multiple interviews saying, Devin's not my fighter. Even after with the whole Sandor Martin purse bid situation, he reiterated, Devin's not my fighter. So if you're wanting to say we should listen to the managers and do all this other stuff, well, Eddie is saying outright that Devin's not his fighter. So
I'm very glad you said that. I'm very glad you said that. So now you're telling me that Eddie was saying these things during these times. I want everybody to understand something. During these exact times, you kept telling me that he was. And I kept telling you that Devin is signed to Devin Haney Promotion and he is partnered with Eddie and Eddie promotes him. Eddie's promotional aspect with Devin Haney is the only thing that makes him his fighter, which is the same thing that he's doing with other fighters who are not signed directly to Matchroom. They're not signed to Matchroom. He promotes them. That makes him their fighters. That makes him theirs. That's what it makes him. So when you're telling me, oh no, he's not. No. And then you tell me back then, oh, he is. You're the same one. And I'm glad you I wasn't going to bring this up, but you brought it up. You brought up the negotiations for his mandatory. You brought those up. And when you was telling me about how Devin's really not big like that because they only put X amount of dollars up on the purse bid when Devin said he should have did it himself because he allowed Eddie to do that. Yeah, you know, when Devin asked for the tickets and then Eddie said, you're not my fighter, I'm taking care of my fighters first. But Eddie wasn't saying any of that when Devin was partnered with this man. Devin was not partnered with him during those times at all. Wasn't partnered with him at all. At all. He was absolutely partnered with him during the Ryan situation. He was absolutely partnered with him, 100% partnered with him. That's the reason why he was there. He wasn't there for DAZN. He was there because for Devin, because he was partnered with Devin at that time. But it was a not to get too far much in Devin's business, but it wasn't the partnership that they had prior to, which is why he would say what he's saying, because it wasn't the same partnership. Past all of that, with this guy being Devin's fighter, or Devin being his fighter, partner being his fighter at a specific time. At what time frame did that change?
Eddie Hearn.
At what time frame? Now I laid it all out already. At what time frame did that change? When did it change from Devin being partnered? I know when this changed. I'm asking you because you're the one to say something contrary now. Now you're trying to flip the script now, and I want to know when it changed. When
he re-signed with DAZN, they were only partners, but Eddie Hearn never had any say in it. You can go.
Okay, cool. So according to you, they re-signed to DAZN, and Eddie Hearn had nothing to do with it. So before that, Eddie Hearn had something to do with it, and we should listen to Eddie Hearn, correct?
No.
Try this one more time. Eddie Hearn, partnered with Devin, his promoter, we should listen to him the same way we listen to Fleegus, who's with Lomachenko. We should listen to Fleegus. He's with Loma. So we should listen to Eddie when Devin was partnered with Eddie. We should not listen to Eddie after Devin is partnered. He's no longer partnered, but we should listen to him when he is. Yes or no?
No.
Now, why should we not?
Eddie and Fleegus are not in the same situation. Loma is Fleegis's fighter. Eddie or Devin is not Eddie's, which he said multiple times. You can go back to the Andre Ward interview.
Let's try this one more time. One more time. You're confusing yourself. For the past 2 or 3 years, you have been telling me that Devin Haney is an Eddie Hearn fighter. And for that exact same time period, I have been telling you that Devin Haney is signed to Devin Haney Promotions and he is partnered with Matchroom. That is the save right there. He's partnered with Matchroom. Matchroom belongs to Eddie Hearn. Devin is partnered with it. Devin is signed to Devin Haney Promotions. I've been telling you this for the past 3 years, and for the past 3 years, you have been telling me otherwise. Now you're all of a sudden telling me that what I've been saying for the past 3 years is accurate, and all the bullshit that you have been telling me for the past 3 years is just bullshit. Is that what you're saying to me now?
No.
Then when was your bullshit, and when was it not?
When Eddie confirmed that Devin is not his fighter. That's confirmation. Before
and
then,
when did that happen?
That happened when he re-signed with Matchroom for the Regis and Ryan fight. Well, really, for the Ryan fight. Before then, he was with Top Rank, and then before that, he was Eddie's fighter. Yes.
Devin Haney did not have to re-sign with no fucking Matchroom for a Regis fight at all. Devin Haney was signed to Devin Haney Promotions. He was partnered with them. This is the same thing I've been telling you forever. Devin Haney himself signed to Top Rank to get undisputed. He himself, not DHP, Devin Haney himself signed. He just went back to his own promotional company. What the fuck is you talking about?
And signed a partnership. That's what you're missing.
Nigga.
The top.
Devin Haney was signed to the exact same partnership his entire career. His entire career. He went from signing to himself to signing to Top Rank to get undisputed and then going back to himself the entire time. That is his makeup. That is what he's been his entire time. Signing to himself, he left himself to get undisputed and went back to himself. Himself was partnered with Matchroom. Himself. He left himself to get undisputed and went back to himself, which was partnered with Matchroom. He was signed to himself. How easy or how difficult is this for you? Something is not clicking here. And I'm confused at where you're lost.
Well, Eddie Hearn, prior to him signing to Top Rank, Devin had that conversation, was like, hey, can you get me the undisputed fight? Can you make this for me? And then he's like, oh, I can't. And so then he released him, and then Devin was able to sign with Top Rank, specifically Lou DeBella.
Devin Haney was never released from nothing. I don't understand what you're not getting here. And I know why you don't want to get it, because you know the end goal. Devin Haney, I don't know how much more clear and concise I can be. DHP and Devin Haney. Devin signed to DHP. DHP partnered with Matchroom. DHP, not Devin Haney. DHP. DHP partnered with Matchroom. They stayed partnered with Matchroom. Stayed. Devin allowed Eddie to try to get the undisputed fight for him. He allowed him as his co-promoter. He allowed him. He could not do it. So Devin went to Top Rank, got undisputed, and went back to DHP. Devin was always getting his bag from DAZN in corporation with Matchroom because of Eddie Hearn. He was always getting his bag from DAZN. Always. There's no difference before he got undisputed and after he got undisputed. He was always getting his bag from DAZN. His checks always said DAZN. He was always with DHP, which partnered to the same place that gets their checks from the same place. Anthony Joshua's checks say Matchroom. Shakur Stevenson's checks will say Matchroom. Devin Haney's checks say DAZN. What Devin was paying Eddie for is promotion. Do you understand that or no?
I understand what you're saying. Eddie Hearn just says different.
What did Eddie Hearn say different?
Devin was his fighter.
When was Devin signed to Matchroom?
Prior to him signing the Top Rank.
He was never signed to Matchroom.
Eddie has an interview stating that exact fact.
Devin Haney was never signed to Matchroom. Never. He was always signed to DHP.
That
always.
Devin came to him. It's like, can you do this for me? I don't want to leave you. And he was like, I can't do this for you. And you got to go do what you got to do.
Bro, are you retarded, my nigga?
No.
Okay, I think you are retarded. I think you are. I really do think you are. I will try this again. I'll try this again. Devin Haney signed to Devin Haney Promotions, which partnered with DAZN and Matchroom. Devin Haney pays Eddie Hearn. He paid him to be his promoter. Devin Haney was never signed to Matchroom. He was never signed. He was partnered with. He was never signed, ever. Never. 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 Not once. Never. Ever. He was always signed to DHP, which was partnered with DAZN and Matchroom. Which is the reason why Eddie Hearn got paid off of his promotion. Because he got paid to promote him. I'm not sure what you're not getting here. So when he went to the guy that he is paying to do his job and asked him, can you get this? I am paying you to get this. And the man was honest and said, I can't get it. He left him, this DHP, signed to Top Rank, got his 3 fights to get undisputed, and went back to DHP. He went back DHP. He was never signed to fucking DAZN. He was never signed to Matchroom. Never signed. He was signed to DHP. He took his company and partnered it with DAZN. He can do the same thing with motherfucking PBC. He can do the same thing with ESPN. He can take his company and partner it if they allow him to do it. DAZN allowed him to do it. ESPN didn't. I don't know if PBC would allow him, but I know for a fact that ESPN didn't allow him to do it. And I know for a fact that DAZN did. So I'm very confused at what you're not understanding here. I'm very confused. What are you not getting? Because the only way that Eddie would say that's his fighter would be the exact same way that he would say that after the Ryan Garcia fight. So I'm confused at what you're talking about.
Yeah, just that, Eddie said that before.
Eddie said what before? What did Eddie say?
Devin was his fighter.
When did Eddie say this?
Prior to him signing Top Rank.
I don't remember Eddie Hearn ever saying that Devin Haney was.
I can pull it up for you if you would like.
You can pull up whatever you want. I just said again.
Word, so I just.
Well, pull it up then.
Okay, perfect. I'll just drop the link for you.
Drop the link then.
All right, here we go. Here is
Here's what?
one
You tell me
article.
what you
No,
dropped.
no, no. I'm sorry. I was dropping the link. But here's one article. I'll show you, and then I'll pull
An
up the
article
interview.
of what?
I'll pull up the interview associated
An
with it as well.
article of what? What are you pulling up?
Hearn talking about him and Eddie when Devin was his fighter.
When Devin was Eddie Hearn's fighter.
That is correct.
So you're saying to me, to be clear here, because I'm waiting to drop this. You're saying to me, to be clear here, that there was a time where Devin was signed directly to Eddie?
Signed to Matchroom. That's correct.
Where Devin was signed to Matchroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just text Dev.
Okay. So I don't get no.
I'm waiting for the link.
Okay. No, I'm dropping it. Here we go. I just had to go to the chat on the other way, on the other screen. Here we go. All right, drop that. And now let me find the interview for you.
Devin Haney signs new deal. Matchroom Boxing USA. Usyk Takam undercard. How the fuck does that? Wait a minute. Devin signs new deal. Isn't Eddie Hearn's company Matchroom?
That is correct.
Of course he's going to say that. I'm telling you that Devin Haney was never signed to them. He was signed to himself.
So do we not listen to the manager, or do we?
Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
no. You said listen to the manager.
I'm game. I'm game listen to the manager. But you said we shouldn't. You said we should and we shouldn't, and never told me.
I was the one that said I was listening to E.
Let's try this one more time. You said we should. No, I don't care when the link was. He's never been signed to them. You said we should and we shouldn't, and never told me when we shouldn't. Which is what the corner that I boxed you in on, and you're telling me about some shit from 2019. Which is fine. I don't mind. But you never told me when we shouldn't listen to them. So while I'm texting Dev, you tell me when we shouldn't.
I did state when we should, because
I didn't say, I'll say this one more time. I asked you, when should we not? Because you said there is times where we shouldn't. When shouldn't we? While I'm texting Dev, you tell me when we shouldn't.
I did state this. I said when.
Nigga, did you understand what I just said? Maybe you didn't understand what I just said. Let me say it again. I asked you, should we listen to them? You said yes when it came to Fleegus. And then you said no, that we shouldn't, that we should, but that there's times that we shouldn't when it comes to Loma and Dev. I mean, when Eddie and Dev. What are the times that we should not listen when it comes to Eddie and Dev? What are the times?
It's in regards to another fighter that is not signed to them. That's what we don't need to take there.
We should not listen when it's in regards to a fighter who is not signed to them.
That is correct.
Vasil Lomachenko is not signed to Fleegus. He's signed to motherfucking Top Rank and Eddie and Bob Arum.
He's actually not.
Bob Fleegus is a manager. Lomachenko, and I'm still texting. I'm finishing this text message. Loma pays him. Loma pays Fleegus. He pays him. That's a manager. He pays him the same way that Devin pays the niggas that manage him, the niggas that promote him. He pays him. How does the guy who pays that nigga work for this nigga? If Fleegus don't pay Lomachenko, or are you saying that Fleegus pays Loma?
No.
Okay, so does Fleegus pay Loma?
No.
Okay, so if Fleegus doesn't pay Loma, then how does Loma work for Fleegus?
Loma does.
If Fleegus does not pay Loma, then how does Loma work for Fleegus?
That's his manager.
Okay, as his manager, I pay you to manage me. I'm paying you. You work for me. I pay you to manage me. You do realize that, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so if I'm paying you to manage me, how do I work for you?
Because if I'm paying you to do a job, you come back with this job, then it's like we're working. Like I'm paying you to do something, and then I'm following through with what I paid for, paying you for. The difference is when Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn, that was co-promotional, and that was on the second round, the second go round. Co-promotional. So meaning we are equals. I just need you to talk in front of the camera good about me. Or you got a couple of people I want to fight. I want to go over there and, get Regis off the books and do everything like that. Like that's where it's different. Like my manager, I'm going to talk with my team. Like you mentioned, Devin is DHP. So Devin is his team. Eddie Hearn in the Andre Ward interview said
No,
he
Devin
had
is
nothing.
not all of that. No, he has fighters on DHP as well.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying DHP is his team. Like that's his promotional entity. Eddie Hearn in the interview with Andre Ward stated several times, I had nothing to do with the Ryan fight, with anything. They came to me for advice.
Yes.
They was
and
like,
he
maybe
allowed Oscar to do it. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So that's not Devin being signed to him. Versus we go back when Devin was signed to him, Eddie was taking care of all the fights and doing all these things.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
What are you talking about? No, what are you talking
Exactly
about?
what
No,
Eddie
he's
was
not.
saying. Exactly what Eddie was saying.
What?
Exactly what Eddie was saying during that time.
Eddie was not saying that during that time. No, he was not.
He was. So again, do we?
No, he was not.
So then,
no, he was not saying that
during.
Should we
not believe
no,
Eddie?
he was
then?
not.
So
You're
we
lying.
shouldn't believe Eddie.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
These are one of these times like we shouldn't believe the manager. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not. No, that's
okay. So because
I never said that at all.
If you're saying no,
I'm telling you that
Eddie
we should believe the manager because the manager is a
throw Eddie's name out.
Shut the fuck up, bro. What I'm telling you is we should believe the manager. The same way that we should believe Fleegus when Fleegus says something about Loma, we should believe the manager. We should believe the promoter when they say something about the fighter because the promoter and the manager, specifically in this situation, is a direct reflection of the fighter. They work for the fighter. The fighter is directing them and is allowing them, is paying them to do things on their behalf. So if we're going to believe the manager of Fleegus of Loma, he is speaking and on Loma's behalf. Whether he's lying or telling the truth, he's still speaking on Loma's behalf. So there is a sense of us to believe it unless we hear something different from the fighter. If we hear it from Loma and it's different than Fleegus, then we believe Loma because Loma is Loma. Fleegus is speaking for Loma, and he may not always speak for Loma with Loma's knowledge. But what he is saying is in defense or in protection or for Loma. That's his job. That's what he gets paid to do. That's any promoter's job. All of them get paid to do the same fucking thing. All of them, managers, they all get paid to work in the interest of the fighter. All of them. All of them. There is no difference from Fleegus and Eddie. None. You're telling me when they're speaking on fighters that are not with them or not whatever. Devin Haney was always signed. Thank you. Always signed to DHP. Thank you. Always signed to DHP.
Okay. So we shouldn't believe Eddie.
Eddie
he's
never
saying,
said, Eddie never said
he's definitely
that Devin was signed directly to me.
He definitely did that when he was with Matron. Yes.
He never said that Devin is signed directly to me.
Eddie has definitely said that.
He has never said that. Never.
Okay. So we have that one. I believe I just found. No,
I talked to this man
I'm
personally.
not
What are you
arguing.
talking about?
If Devin said he was never cool, Eddie was saying something
Eddie
different.
never
So
said that
then
Devin Haney
we
was signed
we
directly
need
to
to
him.
direct. Okay, so then let's go to Eddie. We can look at Eddie's words if
What
you know
what what Eddie's words?
saying that Devin was signed to him. If Devin's saying
Never
no, I
said
was
that
my
Devin
own
was signed.
man, I can rock with
Even in
that.
this article that you're
I can
saying right now,
100% rock with that.
even in this article that you're writing right now, it doesn't say that Devin Haney is signed to Eddie Hearn. Even in this.
It literally says 20-year-old Devin Haney has signed a deal with Matchroom Boxing USA, and
Devin
his
Haney,
first fight will
what,
be under their banner
Devin
on May
Haney
25th on
Promotions.
Oxon Hill.
Devin Haney Promotions. Devin Haney is signed to Devin Haney Promotions. Devin Haney Promotions signed a promotional deal with
Where
them.
did you see that on the
I
article?
am telling you, that
No,
is
no,
what
no.
it is.
So I'm not arguing if
Okay,
Devin's saying he was
you
always
gave
this.
me something written by
I'm
someone else.
saying
I'm telling you what the fighter said.
Eddie's saying something differently. Like I'm agreeing. If Devin's
When
saying
did
it's this
Eddie
way,
say
then
this?
it's Devin.
Where did
But
Eddie say this?
Eddie,
Where did Eddie say this in this article? Where did he say this?
literally in the article, it said I'm
Eddie
excited.
Hearn did not say this in this article. That's not what it says at all. It says what Devin did. It doesn't say Eddie Hearn said this. What are you talking about?
Wait, no, that's Devin's words. Hold on, let's go here.
Go wherever you want. I'm asking you, where did Eddie say this?
Eddie said this in. Let me see.
Yeah, let you see. Because I'm asking you, when did he say this?
Okay, so let me pull that up then. Here, I'll drop this one as well. So you can hear it out of the horse's mouth.
Sure, buddy. Sure. You're so full of shit, it's unbelievable, bro.
I'm not. Again, if you're talking
full
about me,
of
that's
shit,
Eddie. That's Eddie.
Sure.
I can't help what Eddie
Sure,
says.
buddy, you're
Now,
full
if
of shit.
Devin's saying something else, then okay, I agree with that. But Eddie is saying something else. Let's go back to that time period. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fast forward it to the specific time frame.
Hey, Black, real quick. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you read the article?
Yes.
You read the whole article.
Of course. So what you're going to get and say is about Devin Haney's words, which that isn't the argument. The argument is what Eddie is saying.
So you're saying in the article, what did Eddie Hearn say in the article?
They're the one that put out the press clippings about him signing to Matchroom.
That's not what I'm not asking about press clippings. I'm
No,
asking you.
but that's what the article is. You're trying to scroll down to what Devin said. Now, what Devin's saying and what Eddie is saying are two different arguments.
What did Eddie say in the article that you dropped that you used to prove your argument?
Yes.
Where did Eddie in the article say
that was a press release from Matchroom.
Okay.
Now, them using Devin's statements. Hold on. Here, matter of fact, hold on. Wait, no. That's
So
the
you're saying that he dropped that. Eddie, you said Matchroom dropped that article.
Correct.
And
press releases.
Okay, and then they put Devin's words in that article.
No, so the press release versus left hook is two different things. Devin's words is what they're putting in for the context. That has nothing to do with Eddie. So you're trying to move it to what Devin's saying. I have no issues with what Devin says. We're talking about what Eddie's saying. Matter of fact, hold on.
White BS. Where in the article that you dropped that you use this article to prove your argument?
Correct.
Where in the article?
And it literally says Devin Haney signed a deal with Matchroom Boxing. Now, if we want to go,
where did Eddie say that?
It literally says it in the top line. And then if we want to go to Devin's words, that's
from
fine.
Scott Chris. That's from
Because right here it says Matchroom and DAZN now have another superstar. Now have.
Bro.
So again, I don't know what you're trying to shift it to Devin's words.
I'm not shifting anything.
That's what you're trying to do.
Article. You dropped this article. You opened that door when you dropped this article, and where it says
that Eddie has been saying that. Yes, that has not been disproven.
It says Devin Haney signs deal with Matchroom Boxing USA, and then it says by Scott Christ. By Scott Christ, not Eddie Hearn. And
that
then
is the
Devin
managing editor. I don't think you're reading.
Devin
That's
said,
the person that made this article on the bad left hook. I don't think you're reading.
So where do you see that? Where in this article? Point to it. Does Eddie Hearn say that Devin is my fighter? I'm his promoter. He signed a Matchroom, and he is not in a partnership with us. He is just a fighter. Where does it say that at?
It does not say those words on here.
Okay. So what it does say is I'm excited about my multi-million-dollar partnership with Matchroom Boxing. Okay.
I just talked to the source.
All right,
I just talked to the source, and never once did Eddie say that at all.
Are you sure?
Never once. Never once.
Never once in any interview.
Never once did Eddie say that Devin is his fighter. It's not his fighter.
Never once in any interview.
Devin,
I'm just confirming before I drop that interview link.
Bro.
Like I said, I agree. If Devin is saying that, then there's no.
Black. All you have to do, Black, is just drop the article, bro. Just drop the interview. Drop the interview. That's all you got to do, bro. Eddie Hearn, not say Devin is his fighter, bro. At all. Because he was always co-promoted. I just got off the phone with them. Brother. Just got off the phone. Now, if you know something that the world doesn't, post it. Post it in the link, bro. Post it. If you know something that the world doesn't, post it. But the article that you posted does not say that Eddie Hearn said that, bro.
Not even a little bit.
Like the article that you posted doesn't say this, brother. If you got something, if you know something that I don't know, cool, post it. Post it. Nobody's stopping you. Post it. If you know something that I don't know, that nobody knows, post it. But that article that you posted does not say that at all. It does not say that. So if you know something that I don't know, post it.
Are you listening?
Post it.
Are you listening?
Is this man not listening to what I just said? Black, if you know something that I don't know, post it. Post it. Let me play it for everybody to see. I know. Post it, bro. Just post it. Just post it, man. This is not difficult. You just posted 2 different things in here. Post it. Either way you go, you've already boxed in 2 walls. You think you have all this opening space. You've already boxed in 2 walls. Either way you go, just post it, man. Post it and let me put it on the live so everybody can see it. Let's play it. Post it. Put it on here. You posted 2 other things, man. Post it. As a matter of fact, let me bring up the article that he put. I'm waiting for him to post it so I can bring it up. Where is the article you posted? Let me scroll up to the article. So here's one thing. Here's one thing right here. Let me put this on the screen. This is one thing you posted. This is one thing you posted. Let's put this on the screen. He sent me this, y'all. Can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear that? Because I've never seen this article, this interview. Can you guys hear that?
I can't hear it.
Let me scroll back a little bit. Did you hear that?
Can't hear it.
All right.
I don't know if it's because I'm on StreamYard or what.
Nah, you should be able to hear it. It's all good. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, y'all. BF will fix it. What I'll do is I'll play it a different way so that we can see exactly what Black is talking about. So what I'll do is I'll download it and I'll put it on the StreamYard itself. Take me a second. Give me 1 second. And then we can see exactly what this man is talking about. Download. Give it a second. Okay. Now let's put it on the screen here. Stop this. Present video. Downloads. Eddie talks Devin Cambosis.
You were able to cross paths with Devin Haney.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Okay, bet. All right, let's play it. Let's listen.
You were able to cross paths with Devin Haney. What's the latest with the Cambosis?
We're talking to the zone. I mean, look, George keeps coming out on social media and saying we're waiting for the offer, but they want to promote the fight and we're going to Australia. So normally in that instance, we'd be receiving an offer, not making an offer to do a fight on your show in your country. But we're happy to do that as well. So, you know, we've been talking to the zone, who are very, very keen to make the Devin Haney fight, of course, for the Undisputed Championship. And it's a big fight in Australia. You know, Sunday afternoon would be prime time, Saturday night. So that's the fight to make, really simple. And George and Peter Khan and Jim Cambosis and all those guys, they're up for it. But we've just got to try and find a way to make it happen.
How close do you think it is before you get it done?
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about with that, bro.
Was that it?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about with that one, but I'm guessing he just posted another one. So let me go to this. I don't know what he's talking about, but let me go to this.
That didn't support anything he said.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but he put another one in here. So let me go to this. He put another one. I mean, I'm game, bro. If there's something that I don't know, I'm cool with learning some new shit. I'm absolutely cool with learning some new shit. Absolutely. But I'm trying to figure out, I just talked to the horse's mouth. And this man said, I don't know what dude's talking about. So I'm trying to figure out what this man is talking about. So, hey, you said this. All right, cool. I'm game. I got no problem. This is the other article this is the other video you put out. Okay. Devin versus Moran. I'm game. I'm absolutely game. So let's go ahead and remove this one because that said nothing, but I'm game. So let's go to this one.
This is AJ. Not for a little bit, and that's what we did. But I'm happy that that I signed with Eddie and Matchroom.
You were very gracious to give out.
I'm happy that I signed with Eddie and Matchroom.
When did Eddie say that Devin was his fighter?
But I'm waiting. So is this Eddie saying that? Because you said you don't worry about what Devin says. So is this
No,
Eddie
I said I
that?
care what Devin says, but
No,
that's
you
just
didn't.
someone
No, you
saying
didn't.
that
Because
he's
that's you just no, you're a liar. You're a liar. Because Freedom March just said to you, he just asked you about that. And you said, because the conversation was Eddie saying it. You're a liar. I asked you, when did Eddie say it? Now, is that what you're talking about?
I'm pulling up that interview.
Nigga.
Yo, this dude, man.
Black. I asked you. Hold up one second. Trill, what's up, King? Okay. They can hear you, Trill.
Hey, shout out to BFTV and everything. What's happening, man? How are you, BF?
Man, I'm chilling, Trill. I'm listening. This dude, these dudes try their very best to discredit Devin in any way they possibly can. And this man keeps telling me that Devin was signed. I'm telling him Devin was never signed to Matchroom. Never.
Play it back so they can hear it again.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. Is what Devin said during the Moran fight.
You got to let it marinate and let it sink in for a little bit, and that's what we did. But I'm happy that that I signed with Eddie and Matchroom.
So that's the part that he's telling me.
I'm happy to sign with Eddie and Matchroom and a co-promotional deal.
Yes, it says DHP. It literally says.
I'm happy to sign that I'm signed to Eddie Hearn. He said I'm happy to.
You broke up a little bit, Trill, but it's literally on the flyer. It's literally on the flyer, Trill. It's on the flyer. It says Devin Haney Promotions on the flyer. Literally on the flyer. It says Devin Haney Promotions, Matchroom Boxing, DAZN, and Skybox on the exact same banner. The first promotional company is DHP, Devin Haney Promotions. I keep telling these dudes that Devin signed to DHP. He partnered with DAZN and Matchroom. He partnered with them. Devin himself, the person, the fighter, could always go anywhere he wanted, anywhere, at any time. It was the promotional company that was partnered to Matchroom and DAZN. I keep telling them this, and they keep telling me some other shit. And I told this man, Trill, that Eddie Hearn has never once said that Devin is signed to him. He's never said that because Devin has never been signed to him.
Eddie works. Yes, that's what he does. We don't work for Eddie. Eddie works for us.
Facts.
Anytime that we do a deal, when we do a deal with him, and that's the way that we go into it. And you hear Eddie, Devin is on.
Facts.
I was going to say that Devin is on a lot of money at DHP, and he'll say Bill has done a tremendous job with navigating him and getting him to that position.
Facts.
So I only talk about that because I want other fathers who have young guys, and I don't want them to give up. I don't want them to quit. I don't want them to look at it like you have to do anything other than, love your son, love your daughter, protect them, value them. You do not have to sign them away or give them away, right? And it's not that, we couldn't have had a great relationship with Floyd or, or Jay or 50 or any of them, but we always felt that would do a disservice because I know those guys. I know them. And it would, but then I think that this guy is trying to push that narrative. He would be put to some other mother or father, oh, you gotta sign with them. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You can't start your own company. What are they gonna do? It's the big three, the big four, or whatever, right? We wanted to break that vicious cycle and break that narrative because it was a hopeless situation. You had guys that were just hopeless. You had parents who were hopeless, and they didn't know that it can be done.
Right.
So I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it for the next generation behind me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think I'm coming on because whatever his name is, he's trying to create a fake narrative to push us back in the horse and buggy. He's trying to, you know what I mean? And I would want him to take charge, take ownership, like with his family and his kids and you know what I mean, grandkids and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Stop being a worker when you're the talent, my man.
So what? So he's a hater.
When you're the talent.
So this Trail, this guy is a Devin Haney hater. He's a truth.
He might be because of knowledge. A lack of understanding.
No. No, Trail. He knows. I school this man all the time. He absolutely knows. He's a diehard Lomachenko fan. And he's in here telling me that we should listen to Aegis Fleegus because Loma works for him. Loma don't work for Aegis Fleegus. Aegis Fleegus works for Lomachenko. Loma pays Aegis Fleegus. Aegis Fleegus.
That's what I'm saying is I believe that they're asleep, man. It's a graveyard. Man.
They're definitely asleep.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
yes,
they
I
don't
do.
Understand it. They don't even believe in each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
He doesn't have, and talking like that, he's gonna have a hard time with his son believing in him or him believing in his son, right?
Yeah,
and that's just a sad.
It's very sad, bro. It's very sad. But you know this guy, Black, this guy, and I rock with him. He's a Devin Haney diehard hater. But I rock with him because I be killing him all the time. But this man, he's a Lomachenko diehard follower, like diehard to the death Lomachenko follower. And this man was making a point that Lomachenko is working for Fleegus, right? So we should listen to Fleegus, which is not the truth. Fleegus works for Loma, right? Both of those guys get paid by Top Rank. That's what they get paid by. So both of those guys, that's their domain. And I was telling them, Devin's checks don't say motherfucking Matchroom. None of his checks say that. But that's a whole. That's
never.
Yeah.
Never.
And I've been telling that, but
that's another thing that that I think they should learn, right? Is the difference between your company getting
you broke up, Trill.
Personal check, and then he's subject to all the things that go in. And I mean, see, each fighter is a company within them. Shit, they pay for trainers, they pay for everything. They're a company. So why would you accept a check personally when you have all these other people that work for you? I don't understand that. I just don't even understand how a person could, you know what I mean, come up with that rationale. That you're going to take a check personally and say, okay, I'm going to get.
You broke up a little bit, Trill, but I definitely got the gist, though.
It's a business. So if you're doing business as a fight, way that I was thinking, I come from a music background, right? So we look right now, we're not with anyone, but I'm looking for, and I'm thinking is, who would we partner up with that's going to work for us and do the job that they need to do?
Yes.
Because we do our job.
Yes.
We do our job. But I would never let Dad get stuck in that kind of situation. Never.
Facts. And you shouldn't.
Every check that comes from Matchroom says Devin Haney Promotions on it. It goes to his business account, and then he does what he needs to do in terms of paying out and choosing to take care of who he chooses to take care of. And then he writes himself a salary.
Yes. 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 And yes.
But I don't know. They don't understand that, or is this over the head? Because I would think it's common sense.
It's what it is they want Devin to be like everybody else instead of everybody else trying to be like Devin. Like trying to be like Devin for these guys is a horrible thing, right? Because they look at Devin as the worst thing in the sport of boxing. They'll lie to you and tell you, no, that ain't the case. That's not, no, because and I told you this years ago. Years ago, Devin upsets the apple cart. DHP is all wrong for the sport of boxing, but all right for boxing fans. Because the not the sport, the business, I mean, for the business of boxing, because Devin shows the business of boxing that there's another way. There's another way and a better way for the business. You ain't gotta do what everybody tells you to do, what everybody shows you is the exact same thing. Devin, DHP, you, Devin, Trill, Devin, DHP, the whole thing showed the entire sport, the entire business of boxing, that there is another way that you can accomplish your goals without being robbed, without being raped, without having not knowing all the numbers, without being in the room with the promoters and the networks. Yeah, Devin, DHP, you guys, both the whole team showed that there's another way to do it. And that's why you guys are all wrong for the business of boxing. And that's why y'all are hated, because the machine follows the business, the status quo. The machine follows the shit that is the normal, right? That just says, hey, Tank is this, and then everybody just runs with it because the machine said so. Yeah, well, you are not part of the machine. And because you're not a part of the machine, you can say what the fuck you want to say. You can't get canceled, right? There's nobody that's going to cancel you because you are your own boss. You, the only person that can cancel DHP is DHP.
Yes.
And that's why that is why the business of boxing hates y'all. And they might be in your face and be all cool with you when it's time to do business because they know they're going to make a lot of money, right? But behind your back, they're not cool with you because you are taking money out of their plate because you're putting more money in DHP's coffers. And the more money that DHP has is the less money that they have. And that's why you guys will always be looked at as the curs in boxing. You'll always be looked at as stepped on and down, degraded in one way, shape, or fashion. You'll sit around Trill and be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Bro, I'm showing you there's a better way. But the reality is, it's the status quo. The reality is, all you need is for the powers that be in the sport of boxing who are making all the money. If those guys get the machine of boxing rolling against you, then now all of a sudden people look at Ryan Garcia and say it was just a little bit of drugs. Yeah, they're not doing that with other people and saying, you're a drug cheat, bro. You didn't do that with fucking Jarrell Miller. You didn't do that with Dillian White, bro. You didn't do that with anybody. You didn't do that with motherfucking Alejandro Jimenez when she fucking beat the HH Diva and then got her fucking belt back and a no decision because she was on drugs. You didn't do that there. You didn't do that with anybody. Because you and Trill, if you were signed directly to Matchroom, they wouldn't be able to do it. If you guys were signed directly to Matchroom, that Ryan Garcia conversation would have played out completely different. Completely. I mean, completely.
You know when you're signed. When you're signed and it's not a co-promotional situation, you're subject to you win a belt and then the contract gets extended. You win a belt, you contract gets extended.
Yes.
That's what I used to hear about. in boxing. Those were the things that we were concerned about. We were concerned that when it came time for Devin to choose a legacy defining fight, and you see when Eddie Hearn, he was talking about doing a fight with George Kambosos, but he couldn't make the fight happen. He couldn't make the fight happen, and we gave him every opportunity as a partner, right, to make the fight happen. When he couldn't make the fight happen in Australia, we told him, well, it's unfortunate, but we have to go do a deal with Bob Arum, because Bob Arum and Lou DiBella, because they didn't want to work with Eddie, right?
Yeah.
And no matter what, and no matter how I felt, because we did good business, but they didn't want to do it. So Eddie says, I understand. Go ahead and do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
And we went and did it, and then after we did that, right, then we went to Eddie because he had Regis Prograis. So we went and did a deal with him once again for Regis Prograis, and then he didn't have anybody else to fight. So then we went and did a deal with Oscar De La Hoya for Ryan Garcia. But,
But that's what happens when you're signed to DHP.
Yes.
That's what happens when you can just move around how you want to.
Right. And I think I don't want it to drown out, because it's some parent, right, that's listening and saying, okay, I'm gonna do it that way. And I'm gonna control our own destiny, right? And I think that's the vigor, to control your own destiny, right? And Devin was young. He was younger than everybody else, and everybody else is saying they're having a problem getting the fight.
To include Lomachenko.
Yes.
To include Loma, who could never become undisputed. To include him.
Right. So, and that's just having a mom, that in the 60s, my mom was born in 1950. And,
for sure.
And, she was very active in the 60s. She was a Black Panther.
Yep.
A lot of my uncles and stuff were as well. And they always instilled in me that we have an opportunity to do everything that everyone else is doing. And someone can do it on a higher level, right? But I was instilled that we can go to that same school that they go to. We can operate the way that they do, and it doesn't matter if you get more money, if you go to you're getting a better job from the school or whatever. It's the opportunity, and I think that's what she instilled and me, that I instill in my kids, and we control our own destiny. And sometimes in like sports, traditional sports, baseball, basketball, and football, those are your team sports, and you're not able to. It's real political. Not that boxing isn't, but it's still a one-on-one sport that you can dictate you can dictate your path. Yeah. And so we chose tennis. And like my daughter plays tennis, and my other son plays tennis. My youngest son, I should say, plays tennis as well, because we can control where we're going. And I want parents to understand that. Golf, tennis, boxing, these are sports that when you set out to do and you put all that time in, that you're going to go pro. It's just a matter of how good of a pro you're going to be.
Right.
When you talk about the baseball, the basketball, and all these things, it predicates on the school that you're going to go to, and it predicates on the draft. Can you imagine being a heck of a basketball player, or a heck of a basketball player, but you just don't get drafted, but you thought you were good enough pros on that level, but you didn't get drafted.
Yeah.
Right? Can you imagine being a boxer and you're really good, but you can't turn pro? So I'm giving, everyone an example of certain sports that you can control your own narrative. You don't have to, operate in a horse and buggy days.
Right. Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
I know exactly.
So that's why we, because we believe that we're going to put in that work. My daughter, I believe that they're going to go pro, and they're going to be the number one male and female one day in the world in tennis. Every day we work, and we know that they're going to go pro. Do you think we're saying, oh, you're going to work for somebody?
Absolutely
one day,
not.
okay, well, we're going to do all this and you're going to work. We're going to sign to somebody?
Not.
We've had the same mindset in boxing. It's what we have in tennis.
Yeah. Facts. Absolute facts.
All right, King. I just wanted to just lay that on you. Lay that on you guys.
Trill.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. And Black, get your game together, Black. Stop thinking like that. Get your game together, Black.
Trill, you know what, man? We gotta set something up, Brad, because I wanna bring you on one day. I know you got a lot going on right now, you're right. But one day I want to bring you on and just let the people ask you questions, right? Let them pull up on you and ask you questions. Because
you gonna love it.
yeah, I know you love it, but I also know you busy as a motherfucker, right? And I appreciate your time. But as I'm saying, like one day when you got the time, like you was doing on your IG before they fucked you over, right? I want you to be able to do that. But
they was reporting me. Listen, they reported me, paid for me to get off.
Oh man, they reported you. They reported you badly. But that's what I'm saying, right? You have a space here where you can do the exact same thing. The exact same thing, right? The only difference is they can absolutely not fuck with you at all. Like you could give them, you can go, you could do whatever you want to do. It'll be the same exact thing until you get to the point where you get tired. And then all you got to do, is let me do my thing. As soon as you get tired, just let me do my thing.
So guess what? Yeah? Tell Black, to bring himself back over here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be in the graveyard, BFTV tomorrow. Tell a friend, line them up around the corner.
Okay. Indeed.
And we're gonna knock them down one by one.
Indeed.
So make the flyer. I'm gonna be there, question and answer, Q&A.
Okay, say less, Trill. Say less. We're gonna set it up. I'll do it tonight.
Bless everybody. Okay, King.
Blessings, Peace. King. Peace, King. Oh, well, there you go. Hold up, y'all. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Okay, so there it is, y'all. There it is. So tomorrow, BFTB is going to have Trill here. So Black, whatever questions you have, you can just hold on to them. You ain't gotta ask me no questions. You can ask Trill tomorrow. Whatever questions y'all have, you can ask him yourself, right? And I'm gonna let him do his thing, and you can ask him, Truth. You don't ask me no more questions, right? We can have a conversation about something else, but don't ask me no questions. Ask Trill.
I got you.
Like put if you got any questions that you want to ask him, right? Just make sure you capture them all, and then you can ask him tomorrow, whatever questions that is.
Gotcha.
Does that make? Yeah, I want you, because I mean, with me, we just gonna go back and forth. We gonna go different directions, and you're gonna say some goofy ass shit, and then I'm gonna say some shit to you, and then we never get nowhere because we just never get nowhere. It just never happens. I know what I'm doing. You just be talking. All you want to do is just say something that goes against anything I'm saying. So what you can do is just ask Trail questions tomorrow. But while you're still here, since nobody else wanted to pull up, right? While you're still here, I got a few more minutes. Is there anything else you want to talk about other than Devin and Loma? Nothing else. Well, you can talk about Loma, but nothing about Devin. Anything else you want to talk about? Let's talk about something else. I had a few topics that I was going over. I addressed the Clarissa and Cam and Serrano. I addressed the Fury versus Usyk. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. I did address that. I addressed the David Morrell shit already and David Benavidez, but I addressed that last week. Let me ask you, bro. This Bivol better VF. I don't believe there needs to be a rematch.
I absolutely do.
I don't think so.
I absolutely do. That was too competitive of a fight for their only thing that made the difference was the championship rounds. But yeah, that's something.
I mean, and that's fine. That's fine.
And you can arguably give it to Bivol as well.
Yeah, you could arguably give it, but here's my thing about that, right? And this is the reason why I was going to say I don't believe there should be a rematch. Bivol is Eddie Hearn's fighter. That is a matchroom fighter. Better Biev is a top-ranked fighter. In all of Eddie Hearn's fights for big fucking what's names, for big fights like this, he always puts in a rematch clause. Always. I'm trying to figure out why he didn't do it for this one. Because it wasn't like
wasn't
Bivol,
it wasn't top rank over it though?
Huh?
It was a top rank dominated card, I believe.
So
I mean that's your reason right there. What?
No,
how many
it doesn't mean
rematches?
that
How
doesn't
many
matter.
rematches does Bob do? Like Bob is not really in the business of
He's
rematching.
He's not. But Eddie is though, and that's the thing though. If Eddie is and Bivol, so we're saying that Bivol just believed he was going to beat Better Biev and no rematch clause.
It's not even that. It's maybe he wanted the fight, and Bob was like, "No rematches, one and done."
Maybe Bivol wanted it, or maybe Bob wanted it.
No, Bob didn't want a rematch. One and done.
So it's just one and done.
I mean, that's Bob's history.
Wow. You do realize.
Is that not?
I'm just saying, but you do realize what you just said, though.
Correct. That's Bob's history.
Now,
yeah.
I'm not going to speak about the fighter that I just said I don't want to speak about, but do you realize what you just did with Lomachenko?
I didn't. Because, like you said, the fighters, quote unquote, work, or the promoters work for the fighters.
Yep.
Yeah. So Bob cannot want like rematches. That don't mean Loma don't want one.
So why didn't Loma go do it? Why didn't
he tried
Loma
to?
So Loma was just saying. I mean, wouldn't you have thought that Loma, who had fight with Tio and it didn't go his way, wouldn't you have thought he would have went to Bob and said, "Let's make sure we get one in if I lose"?
If you're walking in saying if you lose, then you already lost.
No, you're not. You're being a businessman.
No, well, you could be a business, but they are fighters.
You're getting double the bag.
They are fighters first.
Yeah, they are fighters first, but then don't tell me boxing is a business.
But it is.
Okay, then it's a business. Then you should be trying to get a rematch in.
It's both. A rematch doesn't necessarily mean, oh, this is going to make more money.
Why wouldn't it? Rematches
depends on what happens in the first fight.
Rematchers traditionally make more money than the first.
Competitive ones, correct.
What?
Marquez and Pacquiao wasn't making infinitely more money the many times that they fought. No,
they fought 4 times, bro. Which one do you?
And it was not making money hand over foot each time that they fought.
I'm willing to give you a friendly bet that the second one was more than the first.
Yes, but what's the third more than the second?
We didn't ask you about trilogies.
That's still a rematch. That's a rematch.
No, it's not. That's a trilogy.
The third was not more than the second.
That is not a rematch. That is a trilogy. A rematch.
They're rematching.
A rematch means I fought you and then we fought again. We rematched.
Yes, that happened the third time they fought.
Bro.
Yeah. That's literally a rematch.
What you talking about, bro?
Is that not a rematch?
A rematch means we just fought again. I fought you.
Yes, and then when it happened the second time, they went for the third time.
The third time is called a trilogy.
It's still a rematch. Like, cool, we can use another word for it. It's still a rematch.
You can't be serious, bro.
Yes,
I know you're not serious. I know
still a rematch.
It's
literally the rematch.
I know you're not serious right now.
It's the rematch of the second fight.
I know you're not serious.
You can put trilogy on it. It's another rematch.
Brother, I know you're not serious right now.
It's another rematch.
I know you're not serious. You do realize that Manny Pacquiao fought Bradley 3 times.
Yes, that is correct.
So you said Bob doesn't do rematches.
Correct.
Well, why did he do that one?
Bradley robbed Pacquiao. So Bradley didn't get a robbery?
What the fuck does that have to do with the third fight? You just said 3 fights are rematches too. So what the fuck does it have to do with that one?
Because it's still a rematch. I don't know exactly where you're going with that. It's still a rematch.
It's not.
They rematched.
It's a trilogy. It's not a rematch. It's a trilogy.
It's a rematch. It's a rematch of the second fight.
A rematch means I fought you and we fought again.
It's the rematch of the second fight. That's correct.
And it's not a rematch because we already fought twice.
It's a rematch because we're fighting again.
That's a trilogy.
That's a rematch of the second fight.
You don't have a rematch of the second fight. You have a
Yes, you
trilogy.
do. When you have a third fight, that's a rematch.
That's a trilogy, dumbass
That's a
nigga.
rematch. Like, you're trying to put another word on it.
Okay, bro, you're wasting my time. You're fucking wasting my time. And when I told you guys, this man literally just wants to talk. It doesn't matter what I say. Doesn't matter. This man will go against anything I say. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The man said Bob Arum don't do rematches. Yet Sean Bradley and Manny Pacquiao did a trilogy. Sean Bradley and Manny Pacquiao did a trilogy. Manny Pacquiao fought 4 fights with Marquez. He was with Top Rank. He's Top Rank. I was sitting here like this can't be real, bro. This can't be real. And where this came from, y'all, is me saying, why didn't Loma get this in? Why didn't Loma try to get this? This nigga is this. So this nigga says the trilogy is the rematch of the rematch. No, that's why they call it a trilogy. A rematch means there was a match and then we'd had it again. That's the rematch. The trilogy means there was a match, we had it again, and then we had it again. That's why they call it a trilogy. That's how they call it a trilogy, man. Bro, this nigga said a rematch, a third fight is a rematch of the rematch. The terminology is not a rematch of the rematch. The terminology is we're having a rematch, and now we're having a trilogy. That's the terminology. No one sits around and says, you know what? We're having a rematch, and motherfuckers like, damn, you gonna fight him? Oh man, what happened in the first fight? No one says, oh, you're having a rematch? Well, how many fights have you fought in? No one says this. No one. If we say we are doing a rematch, then what that means is we did it before. That's why we're saying we're having a rematch. Because we just did it one time before this. No one says Manny Pacquiao and Sean Bradley are having the rematch to the rematch. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? They say Manny Pacquiao and Sean Bradley, no one wants to see the trilogy. They do not say we want a rematch to the rematch. No one says this ever in the history of boxing. And they've never said we want Manny Pacquiao to fight fucking Marco, not even Barrero, which he fought him twice too. But no, we want Manny Pacquiao to fight Juan Manuel Marquez in a rematch of the rematch of the rematch of the rematch. No one says this. They say fight him again. Fight him again. Why won't you fight him a 4th time? So he fought him a 4th time. They're saying, why won't you fight him a 5th time? They're not saying, why won't you rematch to the rematch to the rematch to the rematch that? They're not saying that, bro. You're bugging, my nigga. You're bugging, bro. And you're just trying to go against anything that I'm saying. And again, isn't the rematch, if you fight again, isn't that a rematch to the rematch? And again, if you rematch to the rematch to the rematch and you fight again, isn't that a rematch of the rematch of the rematch of? That's not what they call it, brother. They don't call it that. The rematch is to the first thing that happened. The next thing is the trilogy. The next thing is the 4th fight. Now fight the 5th fight. Fight him again. They don't say rematch. They say fight him again. The rematch is used for the first fight and the second. It's just a terminology. Technically, could you say the rematch to the rematch to the rematch to the rematch? Technically, you could. No one says this. Nobody does this, bro. No one in the sport of boxing, nowhere ever does anybody say, bro, we rematching them. And then they say, yeah, when was the first fight? No one says, hey, we're rematching him. And they say, yeah. Well, when was the fourth fight? No one says this, bro. It's not a thing. It is a rematch. It's the first fight, a rematch, a trilogy. Fourth fight. No one says this. I'm trying to tell you that no one says this, brother. No one. And you just want to go against me. So remove all of that nonsense. If there were trilogies under Top Rank, there was rematch and trilogies under Top Rank, multiple. Why didn't Loma try to lock that in if Loma thought he's fighting in America and the judges are against him and all the things that you niggas made, excuses that y'all made in after the fight was over with? Why didn't he just say put in a rematch?
He tried to make the rematch.
I didn't say that. I said, why didn't he put that in the contract? It was a Top Rank contract.
Because that's not what he did. Like that's,
I didn't ask you. I know what
going
he did.
into it, they wasn't signed for these, multi-fight deals. This was Devin's last fight. This was the last fight on the top ranked card.
That is not true. Devin was willing to extend.
Willing, he didn't.
Well, he didn't because he had nothing to extend for.
Okay, so he didn't extend, right? That was his last fight on Top Rank, right?
What? He had nothing to extend for. The fuck are you talking about, nigga?
That was his last fight on Top Rank, right?
And he said he will extend. He will do a fourth fight.
Did he?
Did he get offered a fourth fight?
He did.
No, the fuck he didn't.
He literally was mandated to fight Shakur. That's the fourth fight.
Did he get offered from Top Rank and a fucking offer to extend for a fourth fight?
Well, you said he offered Shakur Top Rank's money for the fight.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're a waste of my time. Goodbye. 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 You're wasting my time. You wasting my time, bro. I'm about to get something to eat. This man literally just wasted my fucking time, bro. This man literally just completely changed the subject to waste my fucking time. This man literally, bro, changed the subject just to waste my fucking time. Did you guys see what he just did? He just changed the subject, bro, to waste my time. I know you guys just saw that. I know y'all just see this man literally change the subject. I asked this man a simple question. He completely changed the subject just to waste my time. I know you guys just saw that. What the fuck, bro? Listen, bro, I'm about to get something to eat, man. I'm about to get something to eat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to do the meme. Trail Bill answering it all. Yes, Queen. He always does it. Always. Always. That is his way to get out of being boxed in. To just keep changing the subject. Just keep changing it. Keep changing. And because I allowed him today, because I had two walls closed in. And then I just allowed this man to keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. And then he asked me something where I had to get verification. That's how he got out of it today, y'all. Just in case anybody's curious. Anyways, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. No, I'm not bringing you back on Black. No, you just changed the subject to try to get out of a question that I asked you. You changed it to something else. No, brother, I'm not bringing you back on. But you can come up tomorrow. I'm out of here, y'all. BFTB, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace and blessings.